Hey everyone, just popping in real quick to do a quick pre-stream check, make sure my audio sounds okay and the audio levels between me and the rest of town are also doing fine. So if you guys could say hi to the chat too, let us know.
Hi chat.
Hi chat.
Go away.
What do we think?
Don't go away. Please don't go away.
Brian said
We are playing
these days.
we are playing a special script tonight, one of our classics. I mean, honestly, I can't believe it's been 6 months since we played it, but it is called The Hangover. This is The Hangover Part 2. There was a trilogy of movies, I believe, so we have some room to grow. It is a veiled game, which means the players will have no idea which character on the script they actually are, and they have to figure it out over the course of the game. So they don't know if they're good, evil, they don't know what role they are, and maybe by the end they'll figure it out, and maybe not. But do the audio levels sound decent between me and chat? Are we okay? Is one too loud? And then we're waiting on, we have one more seat to fill. So we'll get started in just a minute. Amber says everything's sounding pretty good. Youngblood says sounds great. All right, I guess we're good. All right, I'm going to pop back to the start. Get the last seat filled, then we'll go to the cinematic, which I always forget. I'll miss it. You guys yell at me. I'll rewind. We'll do the cinematic, and then we'll be good. So be right back. Just a minute.
Yes.
Welcome to Monday Night Clocktower here on the Grim. I am your storyteller and your stream host, Evil Steve, and I'm joined by 12 of the most amazing acolytes that you have ever seen. Why don't you guys go ahead and say hello, amazing acolytes?
Hello, amazing acolytes.
Two.
Tonight is going to be a lot of fun because we are going back to a script that we pulled out 6 months ago. It was actually, if I recall, the first YouTube video we uploaded on the Grim YouTube channel, and that is The Hangover. But this is The Hangover Part 2. So if you have not seen it before, I do recommend you go check out the first one. It was a lot of fun. This current one, the way that the Hangover script functions is that it's a veiled script, which means the players will not know what character they actually are. However, they will have a role and they will still be woken up and make choices and receive information as if they are the role, that the token that they have. They just won't know what it is, and they'll have to deduce what role they are as the game plays out. That also means we skip minion info and demon info at the start. So the demon will not learn who the minions are. The minion won't learn who the demon are because they won't even know they're evil necessarily. So it is a lot of fun. We've changed a few of the roles up. We will be using the Gardener Fabled, which is part of the online app. So what that means is when I send roles out on my screen, you'll see it give every single player in the circle a role, but they won't see that themselves. You have to go into the Fabled Gardener and actually send it, and I will not do that second step. So we will be able to see randomly who got what role, and, you know, chat, we can mess with them if we really want to mess with someone. I don't know. Probably not. Wink, wink. They can't see me winking, but I said it out loud. However, the idea is the Gardener's there to prevent the players from knowing what role they are and have some level of randomness. A couple of small rules changes that we're making tonight is that any invalid choice that is made basically poisons that player from the Gardener Fabled. What that means is like a lycanthrope that has to pick a living player. If they pick a dead player, then we just accept the pick, but we mark them as poisoned from the Gardener itself, so that it won't affect the game state. So there's no more picking dead bodies to learn which role you truly are, like for Sailor, for Lycanthrope, and for the brand new Butler. Butler, you may ask, what the hell? How does a Butler work? Well, the Butler is literally a red herring. They pick a player every night, but they don't know they're the Butler, so there's nothing that happens. It just makes a pick, and they think something's happening, and it's not. And that is literally the Butler, the most outsider Butler I think ever existed. There's some other crazy interactions we talked about. Was there any that still is unclear to you players, or any that we talked about pre-stream that we should bring up to stream chat?
Well, I think there's all kinds of crazy alchemist possibilities, but
math is a good one. Yeah, math. So because we're ruling the self-poisoning from invalid picks from instead of a self-poisoning, it's going to be driven by the Gardener Fabled. Those invalid picks will trigger a mathematician number to increase.
What about Lunatic, Steve?
Lunatic is so the Lunatic will make picks as if they are a demon, right? The demon will be told they have a Lunatic, and that is if there is a Lunatic in the game and you are told that so and so is your Lunatic, then it's basically hard confirmed, essentially, that you are actually truly the demon. Or you could be the recluse, I suppose.
Or the lunatic.
The lunatic. We could get into that cycle of like faking lunatic picks to a lunatic. I would avoid that, generally speaking. But anything's possible when we're talking Hangover. And we did talk about this too. Oh, was there another question?
I was going to say, so an alchemist will have a not in play minion ability. They may just think that they're evil, depending on what their ability is.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, an alchemist won't. So an alchemist that gets a minion ability, unlike normally, you wouldn't be told what minion ability you have. You'll just be woken up to use that minion's ability. And, you know, function as if you were that minion, except for you are good and you are the alchemist.
So we're gonna have 12 attempted psychopaths on day 1. Good to know.
12 attempted psychopaths, 12 attempted witch checks, 12 attempted virgin procs, and probably 12 gossips.
There you go.
Strap in for a long night, everyone. Oh, and also just a shout out too. We did this originally to celebrate the Vegas Clocktower Con, and I did want to give them a shout out as well. If you're not aware of it, there is a convention coming to Las Vegas in October. Sort of a West Coast Clocktower convention, sort of West Coast. We'll give them the honor of being West Coast for the purposes of this convention. But it is taking place late October. You go to vegasclocktowercon.com. A big majority of the Grim will be there. So there's a good time to come hang out, play. If you've never played in person, it's a great way to learn the game. It'll be 3 days of fun and hanging out and playing. So I can't recommend it recommend it enough. So this is sort of a nod to them. So shout out to Vegas Clocktower Con. Not, officially sponsored by them or anything. I just wanted to put it out there. They're awesome. Go hang out with them. And
Are you doing a poll tonight, Steve?
Yes, that is the last thing. I have it up on Twitch right now. We are doing a poll tonight. So as Rob has so happily pointed out time and time again, and you can see Denny face palming down there. Denny is so far 0 for 5 on streamed games here on the Grim. Ever since he's joined our stream, he hasn't gotten a single win. Is that true, Denny?
Yeah, thank you, Steve. Yes.
Hey, Denny, you know that Amber won last week, right?
You guys did not deserve that win. That was the least deserved Legion win ever.
That is kind of true, actually, right? Because they didn't really
Steve killed 2 good players by pity.
Yeah, I mean, there were some other factors, but yes, I did kill 2 good players. That is true. So our poll tonight, and if you're on Twitch, you can join in on this poll. Will Denny Boy win? I'm gonna put that out right now. I'm gonna put the poll in before you even know what role he gets, because it's more fun that way.
Denny and I are gonna be on the same team, and then I'm gonna go with yes.
Can we all log on and vote before?
I was like, yeah, can we log on, put our little coins and chips?
If you're gonna do it, get it in now, because you got 2 minutes.
We've already discussed all permutations of Denny Boy possibilities tonight, and they all were lose on the thing. So
Man, the truth hurts.
I'm gonna go set up these roles real quick. Hang tight. All right, chat. Hello. Welcome to the Hangover. I'm in favor of maybe just doing like a full random, but are there any roles? If anyone wants to redeem any like sort of forced entries, now is the time. Freya says, I know YouTube doesn't have a poll, but I'm voting yes. We should see. I should see if there's a way to. I don't think you can bet. Like there's channel points, right? But I do think you can do polls. I should look into setting that up in an easier way for future interactions. But I got your vote, Freya. Or Freya. So Maka host, thanks for the follow, by the way. We got a lot of things. Oh, Youngblood is redeeming. So Youngblood, what role do you want in the bag? Alchemist. All right. Alchemist it is. Alchemist. So really what happened is last time we ran this, basically if you pick a player night 1, you were 75% likely to be evil. So we did 2 things. One, we added the Alchemist, which can inherit one of these minion abilities to pick night 1, which means more likely to be good. We also removed 1 minion, and I'm struggling to remember. It was Devil's Advocate got removed for the Psychopath. So now there's less likely that picking on night 1 automatically means you're good. Freya, all right. Hello, Pingums. All right. Otherwise, I'm kind of in favor of a Fangu here. I feel like we haven't seen a Fang. Last time we did a Puka or Leech. I say we do a Fangu. And then we do a lunatic that thinks the U2 game was a Fangu. Oh man, thanks, JC Penniless, for setting me straight. Now I look dumb. I can't. Will there ever be a demon that's bold enough to kill themselves? I don't think so, and I feel like the imp's so scary. We could do the leech. I'm up for lunatic thinking they're Fangu, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do a night 1 pick demon. The leech is gonna be the leech is hard enough when the entire evil team can help coordinate, but like a leech that could like have a witch kill their own like poison target is so wild. Or psychopath kill, like we need TPI. We need better demons that pick night 1 that aren't going to end the game instantly. I'm going to go with Puka. I think it's going to be harder for evil to figure out what's going on with Puka. Yeah, the one time the lunatic can actually send a lunatic token. And I think for the lunatic, we'll just treat them like they're the imp. No, we're going to treat them like they're the Fangu, so when they die, they think they Fangu jumped. Perfect. Then we'll do... We got to do Psychopath. That's the new one, right? We got to do Psychopath. I think Psychopath Poisoner will be fun. And we're going to throw the Butler in as the red herring, as like a sort of outsider red herring. The Alchemist is probably going to gain the Witch ability then. Oh, Alchemist Goblin. Could that be fun? Okay. We need 6 more townsfolks. We'll do Chef. We'll definitely do a Gossip. I think Lycanthrope is really interesting, and I am going to do a Lycanthrope. We need a Virgin in there. Let's throw a Mayor in there. And do we want to let someone preach? Or do we add an Undertaker so that someone can make crazy sense of this wild world? I say we do an Undertaker. We could do a Sailor just as the chaotic snooze new lose. Thanks for the follow. I do agree Preacher Psychopath isn't the most fun interaction. So we did Preacher last time. We definitely are doing Virgin. Yeah, you need Virgin. It's going to be so fun. Undertaker gets sniped. Day 1 prediction. Totally possible. All right. I'm going to send these out as is. Are we okay with Chef? I am okay with Chef. All right. So, our Alchemist is actually going to have the... Oh, do we want Goblin or Witch? Goblin or Witch? Denny. What's going to help Denny the most? Witch is super... Oh, man. We're going to make him the Goblin. He's the good Goblin Alchemist. Jonah the Lunatic is actually going to be... We're going to treat him as the... Oh, he won't know. Whether we treat him as a Fangu or not, he won't know. That's really all the setup we need to do. Coulson will learn of a lunatic night 1, though. Sweet. All right, let's go back down.
Specifically, man. Any man or a movie.
All right, everyone. You might not know it, but you do have roles. Good night. Sleep tight.
Oh God, camera's on. Why?
What?
Why are cameras on?
You set the room settings, Becca. That's on you.
Oh, it's
I can only see me.
no. It's
I'm
'cause I
changing.
came from a game where they had
You can
cameras
only
on.
see your own camera. You can't see everybody else's camera at night.
That
Oh,
is
I
true.
see.
But
That's
Steve
what
can
I
see all of
want.
us, right? Ah,
Oh,
no.
thank you, Steve.
No
I can see all of you.
No,
I turned it off.
Now I
Okay,
can't-
we're good.
Now I can't see myself.
I turned it off.
Now
I
can
see you all.
my nose.
I see everybody at live.thegrim.gg. What? Are we not?
Good plug.
Denny, what was yours?
Movie, I think. Any man or movie.
Any man.
Is
Is it closer to any man or a particular?
Bryant.
Mm-hmm.
I need a pick. Please pick a player.
Denny boy.
Denny boy, it is. Awesome. Thank you. Oh, man. Okay. So Denny boy being sniped. We could, on the first night, we could wake him up and make him do something that doesn't actually affect the game, right? We can make him think he's the witch and he has to pick someone and then not wake him up any other nights. And that'll drive him crazy. We'll see about that. I am going to wake up Coulson and tell him that Jonah is his lunatic. Coulson. How are you doing tonight, my friend?
I think I'm doing well. Why don't you tell me?
I mean, I think you're doing well too. I think you're going to like this because I do need to tell you that you have a lunatic.
All right. Thank you.
So, given that means one of two things. Either you yourself are a lunatic or you're actually the demon.
Yeah, that is what it means. I didn't ask before. Am I going to get to learn who the lunatic is?
Yes, Jonah is your lunatic.
All right.
All
right.
As well, I am going to need a pick from you tonight. Narrowing your worlds down in half.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Let's pick. I was obviously not prepared for this. I'll pick my
How could you
neighbor,
be?
Denny. I'm going to pick Denny Boy.
Denny boy?
Yes.
Okay, Denny
It's gonna
boy.
be him or me. Him or me today.
Okay, Denny boy it is. All right, thank you.
Wait, thank you.
Oh, poor Denny boy. Okay, chill, relax for 1 second, chat. There is still a world in which Denny boy survives, right? Because if the lycanthrope picks a good player tomorrow night, that's the only person that could die. It's not set in stone yet. It's still a little wiggly. 2 voices cancel out. Oh, that would be amazing if it did. Given that, do we want to wake Denny and make him do a pick, just pretend he has an ability? I think so. It'll make it solvable for him. Okay, I'm gonna wake up Denny. Am I really gonna wake him up? It actually, if he gets woken up on night 1 and never again, it really does tell him something. It tells him he can only possibly be the alchemist. And I think him trying to explain that to people is going to be fun enough to make me worth doing it. Denny boy.
Hello there, Steve. I get to do something tonight. That's
You get to do something tonight. That is true. And chat, I haven't actually looked at the chat results. We do have polls, so a lot of people are either on your side or against you. I don't want to know the results of the poll because I don't want to skew it. And
anyone
that's
who voted against me, I'm taking you down. You better watch yourself.
Okay. That being said, Denny, I do need you to pick a player for me tonight.
Oh, can I pick a player in chat who went against me?
Oh, you don't know who it is, so that'd be
Amber?
hard.
All right, I'm pick Amber.
Amber. No, Amber's not it. Amber is a joker. I will put a special mark on Amber in chat. She is there, but
Okay.
I do need a player from in the circle as well.
Okay, I will pick Bryant.
Bryant it is. All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh man, sniped it back. So Maka, the demon's not getting a kill, but the Puka. So the Puka ability, we can do it in chat, right? If you hit exclamation point Puka, it'll say how it works. The Puka picks on the first night, and then that player's poisoned, and they die the following night when they make the next pick. So a Puka demon does pick the first night, but it's not a kill necessarily. All right, the other thing about this is you kind of can flow back and forth. You don't have to stick to Night Order specifically because otherwise people meta too much what's going on. Rob as the chef. We have a poisoner, a Puka, a psychopath. So we did Butler and we did... So there is no... So yeah, Rob's going to get a 0.
Hello.
Hey there, Rob. You are going to learn a 0.
All right, thank you.
Good luck solving what that means.
Yep, thanks.
You're welcome. There was a world where we would wake Danny Boy and give him a number, but I wanted to give something that's not valid, right? Yeah, I'm sure there's probably still other choices to make. I haven't. Yeah, Rocco needs to make a choice. I skipped some other stuff. I think that's it. Yeah, so we'll have Rocco make a choice. Hey there, Rocco. How are you doing tonight? Is that, oh, you know what's weird? I didn't, because on my side, it never shows that, right? So it still makes it look like the request is still out there. Weird. Maybe not. Maybe I just missed it. However, on night 1, I do need you to go ahead and pick a player.
This isn't. Well, I have to follow the bit, so we're going to pick Denny.
Denny?
Yes, please.
All right. Denny. Why is that the bit?
Because we're all picking on Denny tonight, apparently. So
It's pick on Denny night?
Apparently, so I gotta continue on with it. So if I'm demon, well, I mean, is there a Puka on here?
There is.
Oh, well, or that, or he's the bleach host, so we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Alright, later.
Good luck. Oh my god. Poisoned, Puka poisoned, and Butler picked. And when he does die, Rocco's now going to think he's the Puka. That's hilarious. I think that's it, though. All right, there's nothing else. We got to... It really literally is pick on Denny night. Everything else is solid. I mean, Jeff, he has to make a gossip. Becca can psychopath kill. Yeah, sweet. Let's go wake him up.
Oh.
Good morning, town. It is Friday morning at the Las Vegas convention, the Las Vegas Clocktower Con. We stayed up so late because you guys were crazy enough to stay up till the midnight game because people like to launch a midnight game as soon as the convention starts. And you guys all stayed up so late that you wake up the next morning and have no recollection of what happened the night before. It isn't until you it isn't until you find the dead body of Evil Steve in the hotel room that you realize somebody took Clocktower a little too far. Maybe one of you did it. Probably one of you did it, and I hope you were able to figure it out. I'm going to give you guys 6 minutes on the first day to solve my murder, and I now hear Bryant's psychopath claim, and the game continues.
I would like to claim
Hey, Jeff, you want
psychopath
that?
and target Jonah.
Samantha claims psychopath and targets Jonah. The game goes on.
Nice.
I would like to claim psychopath and target Samantha.
Jonah claims psychopath and targets Samantha. The game goes on.
Tiffy would like to
Becca
claim
claims
psychopath
psychopath
and
okay.
I heard Tiffy first.
Tiffy claims psychopath and targets Eric.
Tiffy claims psychopath and targets Eric. The game goes on.
Please
Becca?
don't psychopath kill me. I don't want to die.
Do it, Becca. Do it.
Becca claims psychopath and kills targets McKay.
Well, let's wait because everyone dropped into the private chats. I'll do that psychopath kill first thing when the timer's up, and I'll let you go first, Becca. I guess the best way to psychopath dodge is to just go into a private chat.
You can kill them while they're in a chat.
You can, but there's only like 4 players here, so that's not public.
I feel like McKay's gonna die as soon as we get back to town.
What did I miss?
You could be the virgin.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
I think, is it better to not have Becca outed at this point? I don't know.
I don't accidentally psychopath kill you, okay?
I will not choose you in the night if I wake up tonight.
Okay.
Because either you're the mayor and it's not going to go through, or you're the psychopath. So,
Well,
right,
I mean,
okay.
there are a lot. Wait, Samantha, just to be clear,
there are no other possibilities.
Okay.
No other possibilities.
Fair enough. So I'm definitely the psychopath, and you're definitely the mayor, unless you're the demon, in which case you'll tell me tomorrow, and then I will psychopath kill tomorrow. But I'm not going to psychopath kill today when I don't know who the demon is. Everyone is dumb.
The imp, the Fengu, the witch, or the goblin.
I
Or
couldn't be
psychopath.
witch because I'd have to pick the witch.
Oh yeah,
so
psychopath or goblin, yeah.
Yeah, so I could be imp, Fengu, psychopath, or goblin.
Fun. Okay.
Or yeah.
Well, I did pick someone, so I could be the poisoner, the witch, the pucka, or the leech.
There we go.
So take that as you will.
This is gonna be fun. I
Yeah.
love this script. All right, let's have fun.
Idea. I'm gonna wait.
No.
till we find
Psychopath
out
is only on execution. You could just kill yourself. If executed, you only die if you lose Rochambeau.
But I think that I'd have to Rochambeau the storyteller.
No, you don't have to Rochambeau because you haven't been executed. You just die. It's the same thing as the demon.
Yeah, but I don't want to die. That's no
Okay.
fun. I want to know who my demon is, or have some concept of someone who it is safe to psychopath kill. So on that,
I woke up last night. That's how I'm really telling people.
Okay, I did not wake up last night.
And you apparently psychopath killed McKay, and we're waiting to see what happens.
Pretty much.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you killed McKay, well, that would be interesting.
We'll find out.
All right, later.
Nobody knows who's on whose team, so all these conversations are very weird.
Chef, clockmaker, empath, mathematician, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's right.
That's
Oh man, Youngblood really did call out Undertaker Snipe
Now,
day one,
since
didn't he?
you didn't wait,
Very nice.
you only have 2 possible evil players you could be.
That is true. That is true. I cannot be the pucka and I cannot be the leech.
Okay. Fair enough. All
There's that. All right.
right, thanks.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Maker or empath.
Or mathematician.
Okay. Cool. Well, it'll be interesting to know whether you wake up again tonight, because that will narrow
Okay.
things down.
50-50 if I do.
I am the mayor. That's
Cool.
just what I'm sticking with.
Well, you should go with Goblin if you get nominated.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Might be the... Alchemist Goblin. That sounds good. All right, see ya.
See ya.
We literally have an alchemist goblin.
Up last night.
Okay. I believe that's probably true since there's a lot of players that did not wake up.
You know what? I've gotten a lot of people that didn't wake up as well. I wonder if...
Yeah, I think most people, even if they woke up, they usually say they didn't wake up initially just because they're not trying to give away
They don't want
the
to seem
odds of being
suspicious.
evil. Yeah.
Right. If they don't wake up, they're not the demon. So.
Right. I did wake up, but I got a number.
Oh, okay. So you're definitely not the demon.
Correct. I
Okay,
must
perfect.
be good. All right.
Awesome.
Very good.
Well, good luck.
Script is incredibly dangerous.
I'm definitely not the Imp or the Fangu.
Yep. Makes sense.
All right.
Maybe you're the virgin. Maybe we should all nominate
The
you.
last time we ran
The
this,
Virgin. That'd be incredible.
people were very open with
Jonah
their
really wants
information.
to talk to me. I'll see you later.
And now
Right.
everyone's being very cagey. There's a lot of lying going on.
I'm excited. I'm really excited for this game. Like, I've never done something like this before, so I've been looking forward to this all day.
Yeah. I'll say I am very neutral on the prospect of your success. How's that?
I'll take it. That's
I don't know
fine.
whether to root for you or not yet. We'll find out.
We'll find out. Well, did you wake up last night?
Yep. if you're willing to share that information, then yes, I'll say yes. I woke up last night. Did you?
I did not wake up last night.
You do not wake.
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back to town. We had plenty of psychopath kills, but some people opted to private chat, so I decided to pause all psychopath kills. So if you have not yet, I will accept psychopaths.
Do it, Becca.
Becca would like the psychopath kill McKay.
Becca claims psychopath and kills McKay, who dies.
God damn it, Becca. Now I'm never gonna know what I am.
So you're now
Becca
the
killed
goblin.
McKay?
you were the tinker.
I'm gonna put
any
more down as
Any other psychopath claims?
Becca as the psychopath.
Jeffy claims
Put
psychopath and kills
them
Brian.
down as the
Jeffy claims psychopath and targets Bryant. The game goes on.
for both worlds.
Yeah, it could be just that McKay is the tinker.
That could be.
Tinker. That would
was
be very
possible.
funny.
McKay's the goblin
And-
killed by fellow minion.
And
Right.
Becca's just like the.
But
like,
yeah, there's three
the-
possibilities, right? Becca is evil psychopath, Becca is good alchemist, or McKay is tinker.
Right.
Yeah.
Yup.
Denny, Rob, Tiffy, you guys hands up for some kind of claims? I'll also accept regular
Yeah,
old
no,
shenanigans, like
Yeah,
gossips.
gossip. Gossip's on this.
Rob claims
Sweet.
psychopath and kills Denny Boy.
Rob claims psychopath and kills Denny Boy. The game goes on.
Denny Boy claims psychopath and kills Rob.
Denny claims psychopath and kills Rob.
Can I gossip here as well?
The game goes on. You know what? You can, Denny. We will start with Denny and do gossips around the circle. Denny, your gossip.
I would like to gossip that Tiffy Bryant or Rocco is the demon.
Tiffy, Brian, or Rocco is the demon. Gossip heard. Becca.
I would like to gossip that McKay was the tinker.
Gossip heard. Eric.
I'd like to gossip that Becca is not the psychopath.
Gossip heard. Jonah.
I would like to gossip that there's a mayor in play.
Gossip heard.
I did hear of a mayor claim.
Rob.
Yeah, there's
I would like to gossip that Jonah is the virgin.
Gossip heard.
Not true.
Jeffy.
Jeffy would like to gossip that there's an alchemist in play.
Gossip heard. Tiffy.
Tiffy would like to gossip that between Becca, McKay, Eric, Jonah, and Rob, that at least two of them, if they were looking at their tokens would be red.
Can you say the names again? A little slower.
Becca through Rob inclusive.
Oh, I see. Becca through Rob inclusive. Okay, perfect. Gossip heard.
Well,
Brian.
technically, none of our tokens are red, so the answer is no. That can't
She
be
said
true.
if you could
She
see
said
our
if you were looking at our tokens.
Turn your ears on, Bobby.
You said if we were looking at our tokens,
Yeah.
I'm looking at my token, and it is blank.
All right.
Tiffy would like to call for the exile of Bob.
Bryant. Gossip.
Oh, I wanted to call for a cult.
There's no cold either.
Oh,
on the
leader's not
script.
on the script.
Rocco.
I still want to.
I would like to gossip that it is a leech game.
Gossip heard. Samantha.
I would like to gossip that Rocco is the demon.
Gossip heard. Colson.
I'd like to gossip that Becca is good. I'd also like to psychopath kill Rocco if possible.
All right. Gossip heard and Colson psychopath kills Rocco. The game goes on.
So
I
there
will
is a
now
way to test.
accept nominations. I will accept nominations.
Oh yeah,
There's a way
someone
to test
nominate
them.
Becca. Let's kill Becca.
Bryant nominates Becca.
Bryant nominates Becca. Tell us why.
Avenge me.
We don't need an accusation. Let's just do it.
Yep. Becca, do you have anything to say on your behalf?
Let's see if we do Rochambeau.
I mean, you're
Becca.
gonna do Rochambeau either way.
Rochambeau.
Yeah, you're gonna do Rochambeau.
Well,
We'll just
no.
use some.
Unless
Don't lose, Becca. Don't
No.
lose
No.
the Rochambeau.
No, McKay,
Unless
we
you-
don't know that Becca's a psychopath.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
unless
know.
you're the tinker.
We're gonna
Yes,
try to
but
figure it
my
out.
point is,
Becca keeps
you've
trying to
claimed
talk. Becca.
you've claimed psychopath, so Steve will probably run Rochambeau even if you're not the psychopath.
I don't know if that's how
That's
that
not how
works.
it works.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's
Could
No
run it through
comment.
al-
6 votes needed.
could run it through
No
al-
comment.
If I were Steve,
Whoa.
oh, God, fast. Oh no, so fast. If I were Steve, I would make
Becca.
Hey,
Wait.
Becca.
That still says 1 second vote time. Why is it so fast? I don't know. 7's enough though. Becca's on the bottom.
I want to do paper, Becca.
Rob nominates Jeffy.
Rob nominates Jeffy. Tell us why.
Virgin check.
Jeffy?
Apparently, I'm not the virgin, or Rob is evil. Who knows?
7 will tie, 8 to die.
You have to nominate yourself kind of to do a virgin check on this.
Pretty much.
Why is it still
That's
so
how I
fast?
procced it last time we played.
0's not enough.
Well, if
Joanna
I am a
nominates
virgin,
Samantha.
Rob's already killed it.
I heard a nomination, but people were talking, so I didn't hear.
I nominate Jonah.
Ah,
Samantha nominates Jonah. Tell us why.
Jonah's double claiming me.
Jonah?
Samantha and I are claiming the same role. I am the real one. Samantha is obviously lying. This is true by force of will. Let's kill Samantha.
It's an odd gossip.
7 will tie, 8 to die.
Oh my god.
What is going on with the app?
What is it's drunk. It's hungover.
Yes, the app is
hungover.
Okay, so like literally the timer was at 1 second, and so I readjusted it to 1 second, and it didn't do anything. So then I bumped it up to 1.5 seconds, and this is the monstrosity that we got. 5 is not enough. Jonah is safe.
Jonah nominates Samantha.
Jonah nominates Samantha. Tell us why.
Yeah, we're in a double claim. We should kill Samantha.
No, you.
Samantha?
I am the real one. I promise.
Claim Goblin, Samantha.
Oh, also I'm the goblin.
Ah.
Good tip.
All right, 7 will tie, 8 to execute.
I'm not claiming that because I'm the real one.
What app? I went back to
Can we
1
go to,
second.
Can we go to like 9 seconds and see what happens?
Yeah, do I crank it up to the slowest?
9 seconds.
Right?
This is painful.
We're not doing this anymore.
Man, I'm glad I had plenty of time to put my hand down.
6 is not enough.
My
Samantha
hand gets
safe.
tired holding it up for so long.
Coulson nominates Eric.
Coulson nominates Eric. Tell us why.
All the usual checks, but also I heard Eric's the recluse, and we might as well just get rid of him.
No, I'm actually the true Goblin.
Oh god, none of y'all been claiming goblin. You've been sleeping on claiming goblin.
Samantha claimed goblin.
I did it.
Good, Samantha. Good job.
All right, I'll run it. 7 will tie, 8 to die.
I wasn't ready to be outed evil yet, so I didn't claim it.
McKay, you could still be the goblin.
Does that
No,
look
I
pretty
can't.
normal?
Dead.
Maybe we fixed it?
I mean, you didn't claim it,
That's
right?
normal speed.
I didn't get
You
it.
can
I
be the
wasn't
dead goblin.
nominated. I was psychopath killed or a tinker.
All right, 4 is not enough. Eric is safe.
Could
Let's
still
say
be
you
the
could still
goblin.
be a
You just don't
goblin.
get the proc.
Yeah, it's just I'm useless.
Hello?
I'm dead.
How about what if?
I'm going to bring this day to a close if I don't hear any more nominations.
McKay, at least we know you're not the demon.
In 3,
Becca was the
2,
demon who killed the
That means
tinker.
chances are I was
1. Becca is executed. Brian, Becca, I need you to play Rochambeau for me, please.
Okay.
Go ahead and get your hand icon ready.
I'm ready.
You ready, Brian?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go.
No.
Becca is not Becca is executed but does not die. Go to
Okay.
sleep.
Now we know Becca is actually the psychopath.
Or
Or
the
alchemist
alchemist.
psychopath.
Or the alchemist.
Or the alchemist psychopath, yeah.
Okay, let's recap real quick all the insanity that happened in that day. First of all, Becca, the psychopath, outed and killed McKay the Undertaker. In chat earlier, it was Youngblood that said, I predict that the Undertaker will get sniped day 1. And that happened. So yeah, Andre's, for sure, Mastermind does feel like something that could actually work on the script. It is a little passive for a minion ability, so it would probably swap out for the Goblin, but It would be interesting. It would be interesting. I think it's also kind of too hard to solve if you have a mastermind on the script. Every single person that could picked Denny. It was wild. All right. I'm going to go get Samantha's pick because that's going to shape a lot of what happens tonight.
Text thing, so.
Oh, that's important. That's very
Tell me you're playing
important.
Clocktower right now and you can't.
With Rob, that actually.
Hey, Samantha.
Hello.
So are you the real one double claiming Jonah?
Apparently not if I'm waking up.
Yeah, you are waking up. I don't know what you guys were claiming back and forth, but
we were
I
in
am
a mayor double claim.
mayor double claim. Okay, well, you are making a pick, Samantha, so I guess you are not the mayor.
Okay. Well, I'm going to choose Jonah.
Jonah it is. All right. Thank you.
Great. Thank you.
Okay, well, our demon is dead. Technically, Jonah still gets a chance to pick. So I'll get Jonah's pick. Hey, Jonah.
Uh-oh.
Are you the real one?
I am the real one.
You are the real one. Then why are you picking?
I am the mayor. I promise I am the mayor. I'm telling you, Steve, I am the mayor. I'll pick someone if you want me to, but I'm just the mayor.
You can be the mayor to as much as you want, but I do need a pick for you, Jonah.
All right. So what? I'm either the lycanthrope or the demon or the lunatic. Great. Just what I wanted. Let's pick Rob. Oh no, I don't want to pick Rob if I'm the lycanthrope or the lunatic. Let's pick Bryant.
Okay, Bryant it is. Thank you. Okay, yeah, so one of the things I am doing is I am going slightly out of order because of the fact I don't want people to meta what they are, but it is true that Bryant's pick could change all of this. So there is a chance the gossip kills, there's a chance the lycanthrope gets poisoned, but let's see what Bryant wants to do. Hey, Bryant.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to need you to pick a player.
I don't know. Rob. Sounds good.
All right, Rob it is. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So that means that Samantha's not poisoned, which means Jonah will die. Jonah has chosen Bryant. So I will go to Coulson. Denny's going to live. Yeah, let's go to Coulson and see who he picks. Hey there, Coulson. Your lunatic has chosen Bryant.
Okay, let's choose Bryant. No reason not to.
All right, Bryant it is. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, that's really bad. Kind of bad. Sorry. Rob is poisoned. Bryant is now Puka poisoned. Denny lives thanks to the lycanthrope ability. So Samantha the lycanthrope is killing Jonah the lunatic, and that says if they die, they're good. If they die, they're good, but they're the only player that can die tonight. Now Samantha will think that she's probably the demon. Coulson is less likely to think he's the demon, but he might think he's the lunatic. Huh. So what the Puka says is, since it's a healthy, sober pick, Bryant's now poisoned. The previous one would die, but can't. Let me just double check this. Puka says, each night wake the Puka, the pointed player, mark him with a poison reminder. The previous poison player dies. So this is correct, yeah. I was just making sure there wasn't some weird interaction with the lycanthrope, because I know if the Puka's drunk, then their pick doesn't actually affect, but maybe it still does. Either way, we're doing good. Jonah might also think he's the lunatic that Fangu jumped, or sorry, the Fangu that jumped. Right? It is also a possibility here. Eric, by the way, the version was procced by the demon and didn't go off, so now Eric's going to be confused. McKay's going to spend the whole game confused. There should be a gossip kill because Jeffy's gossip was true, and yet there wasn't because the lycanthrope blocks any other player from dying. So let's get Rocco's pick. Hey Rocco,
Hello, Steve.
I am
What is
gonna
it?
need a pick from you.
Coulson.
Coulson it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, tomorrow night we go to Rocco really early in the night. I mean, Jeffy's not entirely sure that she's the gossip though, right? She knows she doesn't wake, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she actually is the gossip. I'm gonna get rid of this so we don't get confused. Okay. Let's just triple check everything. Poisoner picked, Lunatic picked, Lycanthrope picked, Puka picked. Gossip did not go off because of the Lycanthrope. Undertaker's dead. Butler picked. All right. Let's wake him up.
Right.
No. It's a figure painted this is shovel.
Good morning, everyone. Jonah has died in the night. 5 minutes.
No
Samantha is the demon. 100% it's Samantha because Jonah
Must be
died.
Samantha.
Yeah,
I still didn't wake up, so sure.
Neither did I, so I think I'm just the dead poison mare.
That's very Courtney to kill.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Danny boy.
Are you supposed to wake me up? I don't see a character who wakes night 1 and doesn't wake night 2.
That is true, and yet I can confirm that you were not supposed to wake up last night.
Okay, that's all I need to... I guess I'll figure it out then.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's what I wanted to see. That was awesome. That was awesome. McKay's also right, but for the wrong reasons.
Sure. Oh no, he's talking to Rocco now.
Oh, okay.
What up, Jeffy?
Not much. I got nothing. I didn't wake night 1, and I did not wake night 2. So now that we have a
you could
path or alchemist, I could be goblin, but I couldn't be any of the demons.
Mechanically,
Undertaker.
so wait, mechanically, if let's just say it wasn't a veiled game, Denny would have thought he had a different ability in night 1. So I think when the poison wears off, he would have learned what his real role is. So I think I don't know how this would work in a non-veiled game, but in a veiled game, we woke him up night 1, pretended he had an ability, and now we reversed to his true ability, the goblin. That's how I'm running it, at least.
The only thing that really wakes that late in the night and picks is Butler. So I can't be the leech because I wouldn't wake up. Oh, you would be dead. And you would also be
No,
the
if you
leech.
picked me night 1 as the leech, I'd still be alive, right?
Yeah, and if I killed you, I would be dead and the game would be over. So...
Yeah.
What's going on?
I have not woken up. I'm gonna virgin check myself today.
Ooh, nice. Okay, I am the mayor, almost certainly.
Okay, so you've not woken up at all.
I've not woken up, and I've been nominated. So,
Okay.
probably not the virgin.
Okay, so there's a handful of rolls that means you could be. Chance.
I 100% fully know that.
The problem, one of you could have been the virgin, and one of you could be an outsider.
Yeah, it's possible. I don't know.
There's so many possibilities of what you two could be.
That's true. That's true. All right. I'm gonna head. Thanks, Becca.
Cool. Did not nominate, I don't think.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to go with I'm the butler, the preacher, or the sailor.
I was hoping Jonah
Just
would claim
assuming I'm
Fangu.
good. Yeah.
Jonah might actually legit think he's the Fangu, though.
I'm writing those down too. Butler, preacher, sailor.
Mhm.
All right.
Just misclicked before.
That's okay. I misclicked too because I want to try to talk back into Xing Denny Boy.
That's fair. Very fair.
I've gotten a 1 both nights, so I'm empath or mathematician.
You're 1 both nights.
Yep.
Great. All right, that's good to know. Awesome. That means that I am not the Fangu. Excellent.
Oh, did you pick me last night?
Yeah, I did pick you last night.
Oh, yeah. I'm not an outsider.
That means
so-
I'm the lunatic, and there's a demon out there who thought that they might
Did
have been
you?
the Fangu.
Why did you think you were the Fangu?
Well, I picked you and then died. That seems like
Yeah, but you could have been also just targeted by the demon.
Yeah,
and
I know.
been the poisoner.
I know.
Okay.
I know I didn't wake night 1. I'm either the imp, Fangu, lunatic, or lycanthrope. I've only 4 rolls.
Oh, well, that's awkward.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've ruled out Fangu because you didn't immediately claim to be.
Well, Fangu
be like,
rules
oh,
out.
what's up? Wait, actually, Steve, would you, if in this game, if the Fangu jumped to an outsider, would you tell the new Fangu they were the Fangu?
I believe that yes, I would have told the new Fangu that they were now the Fangu.
Excellent.
But I'm not
So
the
I'm not
Fangu.
the Fangu. That leaves me with not the imp either because I'm.
That would make me so very happy. Yes.
So happy. I have not woken, so I am either. There's like a list of half the characters on the script.
I
So
haven't woken up either. Oh man.
Have you been nominated? You have been nominated.
No one nominated me.
I
Rob
thought
tried to
Rob
kill
nom-
me, but
Oh, he did try to kill you. Okay.
you can nominate.
Okay, I cannot be that. I cannot be that. I cannot be that. I cannot be that. Or that.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Hey, Danny boy.
I do have a theory. I think I'm either the poisoner or the witch, and then Rocco. Wait, he picked me night 1 as the preacher? Alright, never mind, that doesn't work. Alright, never mind.
I can also confirm that if a minion is chosen by the preacher, they are woken up to told that they've been preached.
Okay, so it's not that then. So now I have no idea again.
Perfect. The way I like it.
Son of a gun.
All right. Welcome back to town, everyone. Before we get on to any other shenanigans, first things first, does anyone like it to psychopath kill?
Becca would like to psychopath kill Bryant, please.
Becca claims psychopath and targets Bryant, who dies.
Yeah.
Kill the psychopath.
Any other psychopath choices?
Becca, I literally told you I might have been your demon.
Yeah, I know. I was testing a theory.
Okay.
The game would end.
All right. If no, I will take gossips, starting with Samantha.
I would like to gossip that Eric is the demon.
All right. Gossip heard. Eric?
I would like to gossip that Samantha is the demon.
Gossip heard. Jonah? Dead gossip?
I would like to gossip that I am the lunatic.
I can't accept that as an official gossip, but we heard you, and you are a valued member of the Grim, Jonah. Rob?
Ouch.
Ouch-a-roni.
Rob, gossip?
Yeah, I gossip that Rocco is evil.
All right. Gossip heard. Jeffy?
Jeffy will gossip that there's at least 2 evil between Rocco and Becca, clockwise inclusive.
All right. Gossip heard. Tiffy?
Tiffy would like to gossip that if an oracle had an ability to wake up right now, they would get a 1. So between McKay, Jonah, and Bryant, there is 1 evil.
Gossip heard. Gossip heard. Denny boy?
I'd like to gossip that Eric or Rob is the demon.
All right. Gossip heard. Lots of gossips. I will open nominations.
Rob nominates Eric.
No, sir. I don't.
Rob nominates Eric. Tell us why.
Blind man's bluff.
Virgin check.
Eric?
I am the goblin.
Eric claims Goblin. 5 votes needed. This feels super slow now. I think it's right. It just feels slow after the fast one yesterday. 5 is enough. Eric is on the block having claimed Goblin.
May I have the floor?
Eric,
Tiffy nominates Tiffy.
go ahead.
Well, I guess not, Jonah. Tiffy nominates Tiffy. Tell us why.
It was partially a version check also. Eric's double claim. I'm actually the goblin.
God. What
Sorry,
a mess.
Jonah, I didn't hear you talking.
It's all right. I would like to announce something to town in a second. once we
I'm
have-
terrified. I'm terrified, Jonah.
It's fine. It's probably fine.
It's probably fine.
It's probably fine.
Everything's good. We're good. Everything's normal
I'm
and
good.
fine.
Everything's good. I am probably the lunatic, potentially the lycanthrope. I woke up on night 2 and picked Bryant, and then woke up dead. The fact that Bryant just got psychopath kills means that I'm not the Fangu, and I'm not the imp, so I'm either the lunatic or the lycan. If I'm the lycan, then that's fine. We've got an evil player dead, and I'm happy with that. If I'm the lunatic, then I suspect that it's most likely an imp game who tried to kill me in the hope that I was the Fang, that they were the Fangu.
I could absolutely be evil. I picked Denny Boy and then I picked Rob, and I told Becca that I might be on her team, and she still asked me. So
I
So
wanted
you
to find
didn't
out
get a
if it was
1,
me.
is what I'm hearing.
Huh?
You didn't get a 1.
No, I was picking, and I told Becca that, and she still asked me. So
I
if
wanted
I'm
to
on her
find
team, she deserves that info to be honest.
Okay, Eric nominates Jeffy.
Eric nominates Jeffy. Tell us why. Oops, I muted to you, Town. Sorry. Eric nominates Jeffy. Tell us why.
It was a virgin check. I have more townsfolk characters I can be than outsiders or evil, so thought I'd give it a try.
Didn't
Jeffy?
someone already nominate Jeffy?
Yeah,
I
somebody
did.
already. Rob nominated me
Oh, were
yesterday.
you nominated? Oh, that was yesterday.
Yeah,
Shit.
Rob nominated me
You're right.
yesterday. So,
Great. Don't vote for this.
I mean, I'm curious if I'm the goblin, so I was gonna
Curious.
claim
I'm the
goblin.
goblin.
I don't know.
Yeah. Claim it.
Join the club.
Is that a goblin claim, Jeffy?
Yes, goblin claim.
All right, another goblin claim. 5 will tie, 6 to die.
My favorite way to claim goblin is to say goblin claim.
Goblin is the last evil character I could be on the script.
Same here.
The lack of information that I have.
3 is not enough. Jeffy is safe from execution.
Would you count this as a goblin claim, Steve?
Yes. Oh,
Tiffy,
that.
has anyone
Now I
nominated you?
see it. I will accept that as a goblin claim if you put it to your mouth as your only defense.
Try to kill Becca and try to win some Rochambeau?
I nominated myself today.
But Becca isn't the
Becca's
demon.
not the
so...
Becca's not a demon. I don't really mind leaving that alone for a bit.
Well, folks, just so you know, I'm either the goblin or I'm good.
Plus, it's more likely that Becca doesn't know who the demon is, so Becca may just kill the demon.
Yeah, that's a total possibility.
Yeah, I mean, Jonah's either the lycanthrope or the lunatic, right? And if lycanthrope,
Likely.
Bryant would be evil. So Eric's probably not the goblin.
I'm just saying it's beneficial to both good and evil if we kill those psychopaths. So
Final call for nominations.
Eric
Colson nominates
can be the
Denny Boy.
goblin if Becca's the alchemist.
Colson nominates Denny Boy. Tell us why.
I don't think Denny Boy's been nominated yet. I'm just checking. I don't think I'm witch cursed very likely, so I'm just looking for a virgin if possible. Denny Boy?
Denny Boy?
I don't know. Could be anything. Could be anyone.
Did you wake up night 2, Denny?
I have not woken up yet. I'm a big
That's why I
sleep
nominated you.
kind of guy.
There's
I
another
need to get my
goblin.
8 hours. I hope you
So
understand.
you're the goblin, is what you're telling
Yeah,
me.
you should
Oh
probably
yes, of course. Sorry, you're right. I'm the
No,
goblin.
don't remind him to claim goblin.
Oh, why remind him?
All right.
Oh.
That was a backdoor goblin claim.
Could've just
Denny claims
safely killed
goblin.
him.
5 to tie, 6 to die.
Rocco.
I'll write it in my notes from here on out. I am the goblin.
If it helps any, I have a list of the possible roles that you and I could be.
I have the same list.
Yeah, and Eric in that list.
And me.
3 is not enough. Denny Boy is safe from execution.
But I don't need to know the other roles. I just am the mayor for everyone.
Bringing this day to a close in 3,
Mark that off your list, Phil
That's the
Smith.
token I have.
2, 1. Eric is executed and dies. And I would like to give a very, very good congratulations to the Night Phase.
Almost got it.
Yep,
Yeah,
you got it.
Good job,
Hey
Eric.
Rob, can you check your messages?
Sure.
God. I don't know why that made me laugh.
Hey,
Steve.
Colson. Go ahead and make a pick for me, please.
Yeah. I'll pick. I don't have a great reason for picking anyone, to be honest. I'll pick Jeffy.
Jeffy, it is. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to wake Rocco second. I'm going to wake him early for sure. Hey,
Hello.
Rocco. Go ahead and make a pick for me, please.
I don't like this, Steve. I've been hoping on the fact that you wake me up late, so I'm the butler.
Oh, I've been waking up people in random night order spots.
This is what I was worried about. Denny, of course. Gotta keep Denny again, please.
Denny again. All right. Denny it is. Thank you. Rocco's starting to think he might be the poisoner now because he turned off Denny's ability. Okay. So we gotta take a little careful here, right? So Jeffy is now poisoned, so her gossip can't go off, which I feel bad for good this time because all the people with passive abilities is just being like thwarted at every turn. But at the same time, evil just psychopath killed their own poisoner, so I guess it kind of balances out. I do need to get Samantha's pick. Hey there, Samantha.
Hi.
I'm gonna need a pick from you.
Huh. Okay. Well,
Maybe. I mean, Jonah pick worked out really well for you last night.
it did. Okay, but I could still be good and like a mayor, someone targeted a mayor and it bounced to Jonah, and you could just be trying to make me think that I'm the demon.
Absolutely, I would love to do that.
But I am going to choose Denny Boy.
All right, Denny Boy, it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, Denny Boy finally bites the dust. The gossip kill can't go off anyways. Yeah, Coulson was totally at a lunatic and then it went away, so it'd be very hard for Coulson to be anything other than the demon, but it isn't entirely impossible, I suppose. Coulson, none of the kills have gone off, but that is wild. Rocco. So if Rocco was a Puka, so he picked last night. He had Coulson picked, and tonight he had Denny Boy picked. I don't think that Rocco could think he's the Puka, right? He could think that he's the demon. No, because he woke up night one. He could think he's the leech. He could think he's the leech, but his first pick was also Denny Boy, right? Oh man, the time's off for him to be Puka, but if Rocco picked Denny Boy originally, then he was the leech. He just leech killed his own host. Luckily, that's not the case. All right, let's go break the news.
You already won the game. This is your prize.
Good morning, everyone. Denny Boy has perished in the night.
That's it. We got it
over.
Somebody else perished in the night.
4 minutes.
If anyone wants to talk to me, I promise I'm playing for good. You can tell me all your stuff.
Me too, McKay. Let's talk.
I could hardly wait for the pucker
Sure.
to star pass.
Possibly the witch, possibly the poisoner.
That's
I
fine.
guess he
I'll tell you
Worlds
my
are
number, but
narrowing.
help
People are
me
starting
fill
to
up my
figure
paper
out
here. So
their
on
worlds.
day one, who died? It was McKay.
on day one, I think
Psychopath.
that Becca Psychopath killed McKay, and then we didn't execute anyone. I died on night 2.
Right.
Then Becca Psychopath killed Bryant, and then we executed Eric on day 2.
And then Denny Boy on
And
night
then Denny Boy died at night.
All right, I got a 0. So I
You got
must
a
be the
0.
chef.
So you must be the chef. Okay, that's great news because that means we should kill into we should leave Tiffy and Rocco probably alone.
So I was initially thinking that Bryant was saying he was a 1 and he was working on night 1 and night 2, but he lied.
Yeah.
Okay. So
The demon
lunatic-
find out if there's a lunatic if it's Bowman's lost.
So I think that's one of the few confirmations in the entire thing is that a demon will find out they have a lunatic, and who the lunatic picks. I'm pretty sure.
Steve, can you confirm or not?
Yes, I can confirm that is one of the rare cases, because the lunatic ability would still tell the demon who the lunatic was.
Okay, cool. All right. So the demon does know there's a lunatic. Okay, interesting. Okay.
So you could be the lunatic that they finally picked. You could also be the sailor.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a vibe that Jonah is the lycanthrope who picked Bryant, and then the demon targeted Jonah that night. So I think we have an evil dead. This is all, not rock solid, but that's how I'm feeling right now.
Yeah.
In which case, you
Oh, Samantha definitely thinks that she's the demon. Yeah. Hi, thanks for the gift sub. Snooze, new lose.
Yeah.
Thanks for the sub. You guys are both awesome.
I mean, I picked you because you claimed Goblin the other day, and I could be the preacher.
Yeah.
That's why I picked you.
Steve, what happens when a preacher preaches a minion in this game?
The minion would be told and would be woken and told that they were picked by a preacher.
Oh, I'm not the goblin, I guess.
I guess not.
And well, either that or you're not the preacher,
Yeah.
or both, probably.
I might have just made an invalid choice last night when I picked Any Boy. It's also possible. Like,
yeah, that's true. Welp, great. I hope I can count on your mayor vote victory thing.
I guess so. I'm very confused about what I am, so I'll
Alright.
go with it.
Maybe
Sure.
in case you are the sailor, don't drink with me.
Demand, Somnus, and Curb, thanks for the follows. This game's getting kind of interesting. It is getting interesting. Samantha for sure must think that she's the demon at this point. I think Rocco's figured it out.
Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kill.
Hi,
I'm
Steve.
waiting for him to be my demon.
I have not woken up at all, but that doesn't mean I can't be your demon. I could just be
Booze Bossman, thanks for the follow.
Steve, you forgot to announce there's a Leviathan in play.
All right. Ooh, that would be fun on the script.
Welcome back. Go ahead.
Tiffy would like to gossip before Becca possibly kills her. That Tiffy is the gossip.
Gossip heard.
Becca would like to claim psychopath and kill Rob.
Becca claims psychopath and kills Rob, who dies.
You were very reckless, Becca.
Samantha?
Love it. Delightful.
I would like to gossip that Jeffy is the demon.
Gossip heard. Jeffy?
Jeffy would like to gossip that Becca has the psychopath ability.
Gossip heard.
Yeah,
So
okay.
good at this, guys.
We're doing so terribly.
Has anybody else figured out what they are yet? I have no idea.
I am the mayor.
Okay,
I promise.
I do have pertinent that I can't.
She is
can't figure out, and I'm
poisoned
just
while she
gonna
made
play
it,
for good
unfortunately,
right
but it is correct.
now. I lied to everyone. I woke up night 1, but I did not wake up night 2. There's no character on the script that wakes up night 1 and then does not wake up night 2.
You got preached, Denny.
No, I did not get preached. I asked Steve, and he's like, "You didn't get the message that you were preached."
Huh.
Wait.
What happened when you woke up?
I picked a player.
What?
When did you die?
I've been going
And
around.
you're dead?
Oh, Denny, I think you're the lunatic.
I don't think the lunatic would pick night 2, though, right?
No.
Not if you got poisoned or something. You wouldn't have the ability to think you're the demon.
Oh wait. No.
Oh, and you got poisoned
Oh my gosh.
Poisoned
Oh.
night 1.
Possibly.
But you
Not-
should
not
have picked
possible.
night 2. That
You were
makes
drunk. You were
No,
drunk
I
last
got.
night.
Oh, the lunatic does go before. Yeah, I got poisoned. Okay, well now you know you're the poisoner if you pick me next.
Okay,
You could have hold on. You could have also, Denny. You could have also been a sailor. You could have also been a sailor who picked a dead player, who
Or sailor
wasn't
picked
announced-
you.
Wasn't announced as being dead yet.
He didn't pick.
I didn't
But he
pick
didn't
He
one.
didn't
wake
pick
up.
at all.
No,
Yeah,
You didn't wake up
okay,
night
yeah.
2.
You could have been a sailor.
We'll talk
chose
about the
you as
gossip thing when we get to the
lunatic. I
night.
think probably
It is
lunatic.
backwards
that's-
facing,
In that
but
case,
like
then
I
I'm the lycanthrope.
either Jeffy
So
will
Brian,
die
So if I'm the lunatic,
or
I did pick
she
night 1,
won't,
So we have a puka, or
and
we
then
go-
nobody else could die, right?
Which means I am not the
Brian
author.
could not be evil
so
if he just took
I'm
it.
sorry, but we should kill Rocco.
Nominations are open.
No, I don't think we should. I would like to
I'm
kill.
pretty sure Rocco is the poisoner, so we should kill
Oh,
Rocco.
then
Oh,
not
Rocco
evil.
I'm a chef with a 0.
You only woke up night 1 and you got a 0?
Yep.
Or
How do
clockmaker
you know
with a
you're a
0.
chef, not a clockmaker?
Oh yeah, you could
Clock
be clock.
zero
Zero.
doesn't exist.
Clockmaker
You
can't
get a
exist.
zero.
Zero clockmaker
Yeah.
doesn't exist.
Oh.
What do you mean clockmaker doesn't exist?
Oh,
No,
Well,
but
zero.
you make
Zero
Rocco
clockmaker
zero.
doesn't exist.
Oh yeah, yep, you're right. Never mind.
So to be
You could be mathematician, Rob.
Well, no, math would
I
make it.
only woken up on night 1.
Got it.
So it would have to
Although
be.
if it's a poker game, then I might have just been poker picked on night 1. So Bryant might not be evil in that world.
Yeah,
But
it doesn't matter too
whatever.
much, but
I don't know.
Jeffy and Tiffy, you're saying you still did not wake?
Well, I'm.
I'm not the poisoner because I did not pick Denny night 2.
Rocco, I
Rob
think you and me are
nominates,
the only ones that do wake.
Rob nominates
Uh,
Colson.
So it's
Sorry, Rob.
Yeah.
I cannot accept dead nominations.
Rocco
I'll
nominates
nominate Colson and pass it to Rob.
I heard Rocco in there actually just before Rocco nominates Colson.
So there's 2 demon candidates in my world, Samantha or Coulson. If Samantha was also willing to nominate Coulson, I'm just down to go for Coulson. I know I'm not the demon because if I'm the demon, then Denny, I was possibly the leech, and Denny's dead, and Denny would be Millie chosen. So I can't be the demon.
If
Rocco,
Brian's
could you be
evil,
the
you
puka?
can't be the demon. So if
I could
based
be
on my info, if Brian is evil, you
Got it.
can't be the demon, and Tiffy can't be the demon. So
But if I'm Pucka, then you didn't die night 2, Denny, so we have to have a lycanthrope somewhere. And I picked Coulson night 2, and he's
Okay.
still alive.
Okay, I
So
misunderstood. I see.
Let's give Colson a defense really quick. Colson.
Right. So I wake up every night, including the first. There is a complicated world where I could be the demon, but it requires there to be a lycanthrope making the picks and not me, because until yesterday, everybody that I picked stayed alive. Yesterday, I picked Denny, and Denny did die. I think I'm hoping I'm the sailor, the preacher, or the butler, but I don't know any more than you do.
you're the demon.
Could be the
Pertinent-
leech if you picked
well-
me last night. You won't
No,
die.
because the leech only picks the first night for the host.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then Coulson, if what Coulson told me is true, couldn't be the Pucka because he picked me night 1, and I'm still
Right.
alive.
If I'm the leech, Jeffy's my host. Yeah.
Oh,
Any
and
other
I'm-
pertinent?
And I'm
Ellen
most
is
likely
the leech.
the lycanthrope based on what we discussed with Denny,
Right, which
who
means
died on night 2.
I'm going to run this vote. It'll take 3
So-
votes.
So in
To put
every
Coulson on
world,
the
you
block.
should kill Jeffy.
I'm fine with that.
I kind of maybe think Jeffy or Samantha, maybe.
I have not woken, and I'm gonna be so sad if I really am the mayor and I didn't get a mayor win.
1 is not enough. Coulson is safe from execution.
I think we should just go for a mayor win on Final 3 and let someone have
Did
it.
either
Wait,
of Rocco or
Becca,
Coulson-
can you pick Jeffy, Becca?
Would you like to pick today?
Becca's already killed you today.
Yeah, I already
Oh,
got
she
I already
did?
killed Rob today. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She killed me. Sorry.
I haven't been nominated yet today, and I'm fine to have everybody else nominated. Jeffy
I haven't
nominates
nominated.
Jeffy, you could be the leech host.
Yeah, Jeffy nominates.
Tiffy's also being very quiet.
Jeffy
There's a world where
nominates
Brian's good,
Jeffy.
Rocco's evil, and Tiffy's just the demon.
Tell us why, Jeffy.
Because I guess in that world, if Coulson's the demon, I'm the leech host. I have no information on anything to go from. So I'm trying to figure out how the world's meant I was supposed to die. So if anybody wants to take over my prosecution, they're welcome to it. I don't get anything, so
We should put Jeffy on the block.
I will go ahead and run this vote 3 to put Jeffy on the block.
On the off chance I am the leech, I'm not voting for Jeffy.
yeah, I did not claim Goblin. I'm not claiming Goblin. I really want
don't
to,
know.
but
Jeffy, you're going to vote for yourself or no?
You're going to vote for yourself, Jeffy?
yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah, you just wasted Jonah's vote.
4 is enough, including Jonah's
By the way-
ghost vote. Jeffy's on the block.
Respect the ghost vote.
Good job, Jeffy.
Any other nominations?
It's not a waste. It was useful. Jeffy could have dropped.
Yeah.
Gonna bring this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Jeffy is executed and dies. And night night.
Socially, I do think it's probably
Wow, this is getting good. This is getting real good. Coulson hasn't gotten a single kill off. It doesn't matter because the lycanthrope has actually been doing a lot of work. But now the gossip thing we were going to talk about, right? Either if Jeffy is poisoned and then Puka dies, the gossip wouldn't go off. If the lycanthrope picks and then she survives due to the lycanthrope picking, it also means her gossip couldn't go off. So I don't think there was any world in which Jeffy's gossip kill could have killed tonight. Looking back. Now, here's a wild thing. We're at 5 alive. They're going to kill one at night. We're going to go down to 4. There might be a death at night. We're going to go down to 4. Becca will psychopath kill down to 3. Yeah, I agree, Mara. It is interesting to know that it is back. Like if you're poisoned when you make the gossip, but you're sober when it goes off that night, it does kill. In this case, it just happened to be an edge case where I don't think it was technically possible. Let's get Rocco's pick.
Yeah, both Tiffy and I told her to kill you. Yeah.
Hello, Steve.
Hey, Rocco. I'm not sure if you figured out what's going on yet, but it's fun to watch.
I think I'm either the poisoner or the butler, but I guess we're gonna find out. I still think Coulson may be our demon or Samantha, so I picked Denny last night. Let's pick Samantha and see what happens.
All right, Samantha it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Matthias, you're welcome for streaming. So Mark's asking, would I bounce the Mirko, right? I don't think it's possible. I guess it is possible, right? If Samantha picks Tiffy, we would potentially Mare bounce it. Well, let's see. Let's get Coulson's pick. Hey, Coulson. I don't know. Have you figured out what's going on yet?
I was very confused, extremely confused. I assume. I mean, I'll tell you. You obviously aren't going to confirm it for me. I really thought I was a leech. I was so surprised when Denny Boy died, but now I assume I must be a Pucka, and there's been a lycanthrope guiding all the kills.
Okay, that's your world.
Yep.
Okay, so who's going to be the pick tonight?
I considered killing Becca because no one's going to vote for Becca in Final 3, and Becca might kill me. I have no idea, but I'm actually just hoping Becca kills herself. So I think I'm going to pick Rocco.
All right, Rocco it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
You can't. So, Mark, it does. The mayor just says if you die at night, another player might die. It doesn't say it has to be from the demon. It just says if you die at night, another player might die instead. I'm interested. Well, let's just see what Samantha picks before we start talking about options. Hey, Samantha. So, what do you think? What do you think is going on?
Well, I think that I'm the demon. Bryant was the poisoner. Becca is either the psychopath or the alchemist psychopath, but either way is playing for evil. Coulson maybe the sailor. Jonah the lycanthrope. Danny Boy the lunatic probably. And
Okay.
just to be clear, the demon would not learn the lunatic's picks, right?
Actually, the demon would be told about a lunatic and learn their picks with this setup.
Oh man, okay. I don't know then.
Maybe that helps solve anything for you. I don't know. I
have to
confirm I
think
didn't
about
come.
it some more.
Yeah. So
But right now, I'm pretty convinced that I'm the demon. So I'm going to try and frame Tiffy, and I'm going to try to kill Coulson.
all right, Coulson, it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh man. Okay. So with no mayor bounce, right? Because Samantha picks Coulson, who can't die. Rocco, the butler, thinks he's the poisoner. Think they might have just poisoned his own demon, which is why there's no kill. Coulson, the sailor, could have picked Samantha. The Puka pick was on Jeffy, who died during the day. The current poison is on Rocco. And there's no deaths. There's so many worlds. There's like so many valid worlds. And we'll see what Becca's going to do. Oh my God. This is wild. All right. Let's wake him up.
Or or the Puka from Blood on the Clocktower.
Hey, town. There were no deaths in the night.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
Bitches.
I'll give you 3 minutes.
We need to execute Becca.
You guys, that means I can get a mayor win.
No,
Yeah, let's
I
execute
don't.
Becca.
I don't.
We've
I
got
don't
to
know
execute
how to-
Becca at 5.
Becca, we know Becca's not the demon.
Executing Becca.
Yeah, but
execute
Becca
someone
can
else.
kill herself in final 3.
Yeah.
If we wake up at 3, Becca kills herself, evil wins.
Yeah, I mean, either we're either killing Becca or we're sleeping because Becca, if we kill someone else, Becca kills someone in final
Totally
3
with
and wins.
Becca doesn't also know that she's evil. If Coulson and Rocco
Becca
are both
might not
picking
also
players-
know who the demon is.
That's true.
I have
Yeah,
no.
I mean that's
I have
true.
no
If Bryant and
idea
Coulson
what I
are
could
minions,
do.
then
Well, Rocco's
I mean,
poison,
could
right?
be.
By this point, the demon knows who they are and will have spoken with Becca.
No one has told me they are the demon.
I told you I might be.
Okay. Well,
Don't know what it means. I still think you and Coulson are lead demon candidates.
yeah, that's fair. I don't know what's going on. I haven't woken this entire game.
Okay. Well, then if you haven't woken, it has to just be Coulson. So we kill Coulson and see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, later.
All right.
Demon, but like that seems very unlikely, right?
Mayor
Or
bounced into a dead character, but I think that's pretty hard. Steve, if you did that, that's rude.
It has to be a demon sink or the sailor, right? I don't really see another way. Is it? What do you think?
Who did you pick last night?
I picked you last night.
Have you picked Becca?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so then you're not the preacher.
Yeah. Yes.
So maybe Rocco's the preacher? I
Rocco is implying they're the lycanthrope. Is that right?
thought Jonah was the lycanthrope.
I know, but Rocco is saying he picked me and I didn't die, so I must be evil or something that sounded like lycanthrope to me.
Unclear. Do we think Tiffy suspects
Yeah,
Coulson?
but I don't know the rest of Rocco's picks either.
Me either. I didn't really understand. Yeah.
It's one of those good non-wakers.
Yeah, you could have been the Undertaker still, right? Because we didn't execute anyone the first day.
Yeah, I did not wake the second night either.
Oh, I thought you were dead by then.
No, I got 2 nights of sleep.
Okay, so you were a non-waker. Were you nominated by anyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Nominated
Probably.
by, I don't remember who nominated me first. I think it was Rob.
Okay, probably not the
Maybe
virgin then.
this day. I'm suspecting not.
Okay.
I mean, we haven't heard of a Raven Keeper. There's someone who's a mayor. Could even be gossip.
Yeah.
It's about that.
Or you waste an execution and you just don't kill her if someone
Well,
loses.
but that's fine because then we wake up with 4 alive and a psychopath, which is fine because then the psychopath can't end the game.
Rocco,
Yes.
have you picked Becca?
No, I've never picked that.
No.
Hey, Steve.
Why, if you might be the preacher?
I don't think I'm preacher. I think I'm the butler, but I don't know. I'm butler or poisoner.
Wait, you have no way of telling between them, though.
Yeah.
Why not try to preach the psychopath?
I mean, I can see what happens.
Or
but-
poison the psychopath.
That's
now.
Yeah,
That's
you
true.
can't do it now. There's no. All right, Tiffy, is the nominations open, or Becca? You gonna kill
No.
somebody?
I will allow psychopaths first.
I would like to kill Rocco, please.
Becca claims psychopath and kills Rocco, who dies.
Okay, so now we don't.
Well,
And-
now we can't try and kill Becca.
Now nominations are open.
You son of
You're
a-
crazy.
Oh, never mind. I think it's just Samantha.
Do you think
I'm
Rock was
a
good?
mayor.
Right.
We're in
I mean, I
four
might not be the
now.
mayor, but I haven't woken
Can't
up.
kill today.
We're in 4. We should execute Becca.
Well, if we
So-
can't
Only if we can
execute Becca, no.
successfully execute her. No, we
No.
should
But if we
execute
don't, we wake up.
No, this is final day.
This is final day
Well,
now.
it's now.
Final day.
Unless
If we
want
kill
to-
Becca, we go to bed with 3 alive, and then the demon kills someone and
Oh,
wins.
that's
If we don't kill
That's
Becca,
true.
then we wake up with final 3 with a psychopath.
That's true. You're right.
I'm never gonna my mayor win.
So the only one,
That's bad.
the only one I know of the people alive who's claiming that they were waking every night was Coulson. So
Yeah. Same.
So most likely someone's just lying about waking up, right?
Yeah, I would say that Coulson admitting it makes it less likely that Coulson is the demon.
Yes, and I think
I don't know about that actually.
so.
Well,
Coulson,
I don't know either, but go ahead.
Coulson picked me last night. I think I'm the Raven Keeper, and I think that the opportunity to possibly drunk me in case like the demon picked me was too close, and then the demon picked Coulson. I just think it's Samantha. I think there's no other option.
I think there has
There's
to be a
lots of
sailor.
options.
I agree with
I
that.
think
Yeah.
that there are other options, Tiffy.
Yeah, there are.
I think maybe you're the demon.
I haven't woken.
Neither have I.
Yeah, that both
Yeah,
of you would
but
claim that.
I don't trust that. I trust because I know that I haven't woken.
Nominations are open.
Wouldn't
So
be the
Coulson,
demon.
Coulson could also be lying about who he's picking, but
But there has to be a sailor. I think why we had no death last night, and I'm the only one who's been saying they've been waking up.
Unless you figure out that you're the
Linda
demon and
Pucka
you're
and Jeffy
kill.
was Pucka poisoned.
Either that or Coulson is
or Pucka.
So socially, Samantha's been trying to win the game for good. So
It's always amazing to me how they narrow down
So I think we should
on
go
the
with
real
it.
world, even in this
I'm
light
sold on Samantha.
information game.
I think Samantha is more likely to be good because Samantha is surrounded by 2 people who have claimed to pick every night, and with Rob's Chef Zero, that means it's likely Rocco or Coulson. One of them is evil, meaning Samantha would not be evil.
I have to vote for Tiffy because I don't know if I'm good or evil, but
Rob.
It only needs to be a Pucka game for Bryant to be good in my world, and I think it is a Pucka game. With me being Pucka poisoned on night 1 means that my lycanthrope pick on Bryant didn't do anything, and I got killed that night, which means that Bryant's in that world. Bryant's good, so the Chef Zero works with Tiffy.
yeah, selfishly, the only person I'll vote on is Tiffy. If I'm evil, then Tiffy's good. If I'm good, Tiffy could be evil. So
Second call for nominations.
So who's going to nominate Tiffy?
Samantha nominates Tiffy. Tell us why.
I know it's not me. Coulson's just reading good, so if you are the demon and you figured it out, then good job on you. But I just think it's probably Tiffy. Hopefully, we win the game.
Tiffy, your defense?
If I'm rewinding what Jonah said, and he is a lycanthrope, but was Pucka poisoned when he picked Bryant, means Bryant is probably the empath who got a 1 on me and Rocco. I'm gonna claim Goblin.
Bryant's
I'm the
been
Goblin.
picking.
I did not get a number.
Tiffy has claimed Goblin.
You told me you got a number.
Yeah.
Tiffy wouldn't claim Goblin unless she was the demon. I think we killed Tiffy.
2 votes needed to put Tiffy on the block.
I have not woken.
I would rather kill Coulson, I think.
I'll vote on
I'd
Tiffy
kill
or Samantha
Coulson.
at this point.
Yeah, I'm going to vote. Rob, you want to pull yours down if you want.
You heard me claim Goblin, right?
Yeah.
6 is enough. Tiffy's on the block.
I have no idea.
I mean, I think that it's in my world the least likely is Samantha. Coulson's probably the second most.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
This social play is something that Coulson would do, of being like super open and being like, yeah, I could be the demon. It's definitely something he would do.
Yeah.
Well, but that,
no.
so
The thing you're
but
missing,
I think
chat.
there has to be a sailor.
The game
right?
doesn't
Why
end
do we
tonight.
have
There's no
death
demon
last
kill,
night? So I
but
guess
it
you're
comes
saying
down to
demon
Becca
sunk
tomorrow.
into the
I was Pekka poisoned.
If Jeffy was Puka poisoned, then there wouldn't be a death last night.
Yeah, it's either Tiffy or Coulson. We have to pick based on incomplete information. Tiffy
Final
is acting
call
more
for
evil.
nominations.
I know I'm not the gossip. There wasn't a kill last night, and I gossiped that I was the gossip yesterday.
If Coulson is the Pucka, then I mean, what he said out loud of killing me the day I died or picking me the day I died doesn't make sense. Now, granted, I mean, you could lie about that, but
I just hope that Tiffy is evil and Denny is and
Mark, she thinks she's
demon,
goblin.
and
She
Denny's
claimed goblin.
Good.
please be the demon.
Or no,
Tiff.
not good. Not. I hope Denny's
Bringing
evil
this
with him.
day
Oh, I don't
to a
think that-
close
I'm the goblin.
in 3, 2, 1. Tiffy, who's claimed goblin, is executed and dies. Go to sleep.
Oh.
Oh,
That's not good.
yeah. Oh goodness.
It's almost like I told the truth.
All right, Samantha, who's it gonna be?
Coulson?
Coulson, it is. All right, thanks. Coulson.
Hi, Steve. This is bad for me.
That's wild. What are you gonna do tonight?
Well, I'm gonna pick Samantha.
Samantha, it is. All right.
Hopefully, Becca can figure this out.
I mean, you're gonna go out to her and beg?
I don't know. She
There's
killed
so many-
Brian for doing that.
There's so many worlds. Basically, right? I mean, it basically feels like it's in Becca's hands. Or axe, so to speak.
It is. I'm gonna tell everyone I picked myself tonight. We'll see what happens. That'll look suspicious, but
Okay.
all right. Thank you.
Thanks. No one's gonna expect going into the final, so it's gonna come down to Becca, right? Becca gets to make a choice. So like, right? Is there a world in which Coulson should, if Coulson's psychopath killed Becca, then he can allow Samantha to go for the mayor win. It won't proc, and then Becca dies, and then Coulson wins. That is a solid choice, right? Like poisoning Becca here could be legit. Or convince Becca to self-kill, as long as Becca doesn't believe that she's the alchemist. And if they can logic out that Denny Boy was indeed the poison alchemist who thought he had an ability he didn't have, Becca will know that she's the true psychopath and kill herself. And she still might. It could go any way, but they're not expecting 2 nights of no death. Yeah. Yep. All right. This is going to be fun. Let's watch Samantha.
You choose Becca last night? Or
Good morning, town. There were no deaths in the night.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
I'll
Do
give
it,
you guys
Becca.
2 minutes.
Do it, Becca.
Excellent.
Do
Let's
it.
go back up. Let's go back up. Pick someone and kill him.
Justice for
Nobody.
McKay.
I claim psychopath and kill myself.
Becca claims
Oh.
psychopath and kills herself. Who dies? The game is now over.
I don't know if I just won or lost.
I don't either.
That's playing for evil, Becca. You should have played for good with Alchemist.
Becca
Oh
knows.
my god, this game is so wild. I think probably at least half of town still has no idea what's going on. I will say almost every single person that could have had like a passive ability had it screwed up in some way. Let's start with our day 1 psychopath kill, McKay, your Undertaker, who got
No.
psychopath
Oh,
killed and
Christ.
would have helped you guys so much this game. Shout out to before the game started when we were doing predictions. Somebody in chat, Youngblood, said, "I predict the Undertaker gets sniped day 1," and that's exactly what happened.
Good job, guy.
We also had our gossip Jeffy, who had so many true gossips, and yet not a single one went off.
Because I like him.
That is how do I do this without spoiling?
You don't.
You don't.
Let's just say it was interrupted. Jonah was correct. Jonah was indeed your lunatic Fangu, although the Fangooness didn't come into play. Other than the fact that Jonah picked Bryant night 2 and died and thought maybe Bryant was the new Fangu. That is not true because Bryant was indeed your poisoner.
Wow.
Bryant on night 1 picked Denny Boy, your alchemist goblin.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
However, because you were poisoned night 1, Denny, I treated you as if you had the witch ability and had you pick a player.
Oh, that's so funny.
And then the next night, you would have learned you had a different ability, except for you didn't learn that because it's a veiled game, and you, from that point on, had Goblin, and did successfully claim Goblin, just didn't get the votes on the block.
We won.
You know who else picked Denny night 1? Rocco the Butler.
Yeah, Butler!
Who put another ping onto Denny Boy as well. Coulson, your Puka, which does mean congratulations goes to the evil team, of course. Becca was indeed the straight up psychopath who psychopath killed their own poisoner, but somehow avoided killing the demon the entire time. It was really, really close. The reason, actually, the only kills that happened this whole game were the psychopath and Samantha, your lycanthrope, who was going around and making the kills that happened every night, making it hard for her to determine whether she was the imp or the lycanthrope, which was unfortunate.
Samantha, you thought you were the demon.
Coulson,
I told Becca that either Coulson or I were the demon. So
Okay, you were right.
the other thing too is the other passive ability that didn't proc was Eric, your virgin, who was nominated by the demon on day 1, thereby absorbing the virgin's ability.
Thanks,
My
Coulson.
god.
You're very welcome.
Rob the chef with a 0 because clockmakers can't get zeros, which is true, I guess, unless you were a poison clockmaker. And Tiffy, you were indeed the mayor, and we theoretically could have had a mayor win at the end. We never had a mayor bounce because the lycanthrope basically dominated who died every night, and that is why Jeffy, who had 3 true gossips, I believe, never was able to go off. And that, my friends, is the Hangover Part 2.
Were true. All 3
I think
just
so.
want to point out that if I hadn't gotten Psychopath killed day 1, this would have been a very different game.
Yes, it would have been.
All that matters
So,
is Denny's
who won the poll, Steve?
Sorry, Denny.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a good. I didn't even look at what chat voted because Denny. Unfortunately, Denny, that is the 6th loss for you. I am sorry. You were so close. You had a goblin claim thanks to Rocco kind of backdooring it for you, and it was so close. Like chat was on your side. So ultimately, 11 people voted yes on you winning, and 7 people voted no. However, the people that voted no put in way more bits. Therefore, no is the correct answer, and the no voters were still all the yes voters bits. Sorry, don't trust in Denny Boy. Don't believe in Denny Boy, I guess.
Wow.
Amber said she was most of them, so enjoy that, Denny.
I was right. I called Amber out.
I guess when Mike's
Thank
not
you,
here,
Amber.
one has to be the whipping boy.
Shout outs to Eglo TV and Demand 1000, who both just subscribed with Prime right now, and that they tweaked my paw, also resubscribing with Twitch Prime for 2 months in a row. You guys are awesome. That's going to do it for game 1 and the Hangover. It is a fun little script. I do like some of the tweaks we made. I'm sure we'll keep tweaking it. And TPI, if you keep putting out characters that work on this style of script, we'll include them. Things like, a lot of the ones that have been released are so out there they wouldn't work. I suppose the Banshee might work. However, it's Banshee for Ravenkeeper, but it's another one of those like confirmed roles, which makes this a little keeping the confirmation
Summoner?
the minimum is important.
I think Summoner on the script would be amazing too.
Oh my God, Summoner!
What did the Banshee
The
for the
adjustments
Virgin?
you made it harder to solve. This usually by day 4 we have it solved. So I think it was good adjustments.
I agree it was harder to solve, but I'm not entirely convinced that was better or worse for the players. But I will say for the viewers, it was a lot of fun and people were loving what was going on.
I had no idea what was happening.
Yeah, I went to the final.
Ask Coulson, did you think you were the Pucka?
I thought I was the leech until Denny died. I thought Denny was my leech host.
Nice.
So yeah, we're gonna go to break. I'm gonna run a few ads. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna come back. We're gonna run another custom script. I think I'm gonna run a Yaga Babel script. I'm not entirely sure.
Why?
What was that?
I was yelling at my cat.
Okay,
Don't worry
I'm gonna go to
about
break.
me.
Don't go anywhere. We're coming right back in just a minute.
Bye.
All right, so we're at.
All right, players, welcome back to game 2 in our quest for a Denny Boy win. Will we get him to Mount Doom? I don't know.
Nope.
Will he toss that ring into the volcano before someone bites his hand off? I don't know. We'll find out. But tonight, for game 2, we are going to play Think Before You Speak by Piglix. And this was one of the Yagababble script competition winners, I believe, is how that went. So I went through, picked a script that looked fun, and we're going to run it. So if you have a character redemption, if you didn't lose all your channel points betting on Denny Boy to win, and you'd like to redeem a character in the bag, now is the time to do it. I'm going to go set this up. Oh, you got a question, Rob?
No, I was just going to suggest if someone wants to redeem Alchemist for me, that'd be great.
Well, you can put an Alchemist in, so do that for Rob. Okay, welcome back. Can you redeem 6 in one game? Amber, you absolutely can. If you put 6 in, I will let you do 6 in. So, real quick, let me open the queue. JC Penniless, what role would you like in the bag? High Priestess. Got it. Any other redemptions? High Priestess in the bag. Oh, Zeno is going to redeem the same role. Well, JC Penniless did it for you. Honestly, even though I pulled out a Yagababble script, Scarmack, Rocco jumped out. What are you going to include, Rocco? Goblin it is. Goblin for McKay, even though McKay dropped out. So the High Priestess can learn evils any night, night 1, later nights. There could be valid reasons for sending a High Priestess to an evil, absolutely. They tweaked my paw. What do you want to see in the bag? Alchemist for Rob. Alchemist it is. All right. Still plenty of spots if you guys would like to redeem some stuff. Yeah, this game is just a stream select game. Why not? You guys flush with cash from that bet. I am also going to run the same poll as last time on Denny Boy, but we're going to do it after we see what his role is. All right, looks like that's slowing down. No more redemption, so I'm going to go ahead and fill the rest of the bag out. Now, even though it's a Yagababble script, and because we have a Goblin in play, that means we can't have a Goblin and a Kazali, so I'm good. Kazali's out. I actually do feel like doing a Shab game. So what are the ways you could have multiple deaths at night, right? The Yagababble could simulate multiple deaths at night, right? We're going to do a Shugenja. We're going to do a Gambler, Fortune Teller. I think... Do we want a speedy game, right? All mouse? All mouse would be fun. Don't know if I want to do an assassin and a Shab. That feels like a lot. I am fine with doing poisoner though. I think with the Shab going off, that'll be enough kills. We don't want to overdo it with kills from the witch. So we will do an innkeeper. Do we want a Goon? Goon can be picked by the Shab and the Poisoner, and... Oh, I forgot. The Alchemist is going to have a not in play ability, too. That's wild. So the Assassin or the Witch. Okay. The Fortune Teller can hit a Goon. The Innkeeper can hit a Goon. I'm going to do a Barber and a Goon. And we need one more townsfolk. We could come up with some savant information. We could do exorcist. We'll do a Raven Keeper. We got a lot of night kills from the Shab. All right. Let's make sure the Fabled Spirit of Ivory. There's a Spirit of Ivory specifically because you don't want to be able to goon and then barber swap the goon and then turn 2 goons. So this is to prevent goon juggling. All right, let's pass them out. For bluffs, we're definitely going to do Professor to sell the Shab. We're definitely going to do... We'll do Fisherman. And then we can do Exorcist or Preacher. We'll do Preacher. So the Tinker Grandmother, the Tinker would work, but then also there's not a lot of the only way there could be 3 outsiders is if it was specifically a Kazali game. So it's risky to give the outsider as a bluff, although it does allow them to, you know, just go into it. It also requires them to kill a minion at night. And I don't think there will be a minion dying at night, so I don't think Tinker works too much. Grandmother could, but I also same problem. I don't think a minion is going to die at night, so I'm going to leave it as is.
Right. Please, God, go to therapy.
All right,
so
rolls should be out. You all got them. I want to make sure. I don't want to make sure that the app didn't bug out with like taking the gardener off the script. Right? You guys all got your rolls?
We got
Yes.
Yeah.
You sure? You
Yes.
you seem half convinced.
Whatever.
Good night.
Hey, Steve, I don't have my roll.
Why is there a Spirit of Ivory?
So that's a good.
Sorry, Baba Goon. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes, Barber Goon, you got it.
I'm sorry, we only reserve roles on stream for those who put up glamour shots.
I need to get on that. Keep forgetting to.
No, Denny.
Hey, Kai.
Hey.
You get to play the Alchemist.
Yes. So tell me my minion ability. Or do I
Okay.
have to get
No, you get told that this isn't a veiled game like the last one. You actually get to learn your ability. I'm going to tell you that you have the Assassin ability.
Okay, and I can only use that once. Cool.
It is a once per game ability, and I will. It's starting night 2. You can't do it night 1, but starting night 2, you can make kills once per game.
Okay, awesome.
All
Hi,
right.
chat.
Enjoy.
Chat.
Yes, you are correct. That is kind of huge that Evil doesn't have an assassin with the Shab in play. There is a chance that Kai is just lying. There's also the world in which it's a Yagababble, because Yagababble also gets multiple kills per night, right? So the idea is we're going to frame this as Yagababble script. I told people I wanted to run a Yagababble. I planted the Yagababble seed in people's minds, so they're going to think, right, that I put the Yagababble in play, which could also explain 2 deaths. There's also an Innkeeper in play, so there might not be 2 deaths a lot. We'll see what happens. We need a red herring. I think we make Rob the red herring high priestess. Okay, I'm gonna wake. I'm gonna say these are your minions. This is the demon. I'll also add Mark. I didn't really look. So Mark's the poisoner. Richard's the demon. And then I'm going to wake Eric and say, these are your minions. These characters are not in play. Hey, Mark.
Oh,
Right into the minion role. Not bad.
that's right.
All right. Well, it's not a veiled game, so you know straight up you are the poisoner.
Yes.
Who would you like to poison?
With my demon, I'm gonna poison. Samantha.
Samantha, it is. All right. Thank you. Samantha B is the Samantha B. That's right. Samantha B. I forgot about that. Samantha B's role on that script was the goon. Let's get Samantha in here. Hey, Samantha.
Hi.
You are now evil.
That was quick.
That was
All right,
quick.
thanks.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Perfect pick. Let's get Tiffy. Hey, Tiffy.
Hi.
Why don't you do me a favor and pick 2 players?
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me something else.
What was I going to tell you?
I don't know. Just hi. I haven't talked to you at all because I didn't wake up at all last game.
Sorry, you had the funnest ability too, the mayor, which would have been wild.
I mean, I was, yeah.
Too bad your husband was the Puka. Probably would never have gone off at that point in the game, but.
Yeah. I want to think about how Puka and... No, wait. Never mind. Puka and Mayor is just pretty straightforward. I would have picked Denny Boy and Kai.
Denny Boy and Kai. And you learn... No, neither one is the demon.
What?
Can you believe it?
That's insane. That's... all right, everybody's going to think I'm evil.
Probably.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, predictions are in. I put it through. Will Denny Boy win? He's 0 for 6 at this point. Just bad luck all around. He is good. He is an outsider. We're going to wake up Jonah and tell him counter or anti-clockwise. Hey, Jonah.
Hello.
Have you been the Shugenja before?
I think I have, but I really love the Shugenja. It's a lot of fun and it's very strong.
I do agree it's very strong. It feels like borderline too strong sometimes, but there's a lot of caveats to that. It's an interesting one. There, I feel like it doesn't fit on every script, but when it does fit on a script, I love to see it. And on this script, I think it fits pretty well.
I do like it.
I am going to start.
Kazali.
Yeah, that is true. Kazali too, because with the Kazali picks,
they can kind of protect themselves.
Yeah. So, or like snipe that Shugenja to make them into a minion.
Yep. One or the
And
other
point
is
away from them
great.
immediately. I'm not here to tell you that you've been changed into a minion, though. I am here to tell you that you learn anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise, so away from Mike. Damn it.
Away from Mike, yes. And I can guarantee you're sober and healthy, of course.
Of course. There's not actually many ways I could, unless Mike's in Odachi.
There's a couple ways.
There's a couple. All right, cool.
All right, enjoy.
Excellent. Mike's in Odachi. We got it. Thanks.
Solved. So here's the wild thing. Who do we send Rob to? Do we send Rob to Tiffy to help them coordinate, even though he's a red herring? I feel like if I send Rob to Tiffy, then Tiffy will say that she's a fortune teller, pass back to Rob, and then be like, oh, you're lying. But I do feel like Jonah's probably the strongest pick here. Though if I send Rob to Jonah, then that really paints Mark here. It also reinforces that Jonah is healthy, right? I could send Rob to Bryant, but probably not. I think because Shugenja's a start knowing role, I am going to send him to Jonah. Hey, Rob. It is my sincere opinion that you should visit Jonah. Okay. You will benefit most from talking to Jonah. So Jonah might not believe Rob. Jonah might just because in this mind, right, with Rob as a red herring and Jonah pointing towards Rob, he could just think that Rob is lying about being the priestess, which is what we're setting up. But it's also true. It isolates evil if Jonah believes. I think with Rob being the red herring, more likely that Jonah will just think he's pointing at Rob, Let's go to Eric. Hey, Eric. Just thought I would check in at the end of the night. How do you feel about your chances this game?
I don't know. I always get nominated about halfway through. Don't usually get out of it. So I guess it depends on what we can spin.
Yeah, I mean, that does become a problem, right? If you get nominated. Just, I feel like you usually are pretty willing to put yourself on the block. So maybe that will bite you this time. But maybe just build enough social. Just prove yourself with a professor, and you're good.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm probably going to be going with Preacher, but yeah.
Okay, fair. Preacher it is. Yep, I just think it's going to be, you got a solid team of minions behind you. You do have an uphill battle here, I think.
Yeah, and there's not a chambermaid, which I like. Okay.
Yep. All right.
Thanks.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Cool. And they got an extra evil right out of the gate too. All right, let's wake them up.
It was. Yep, it was Angel.
Just
Good morning, everyone. Once again, I have been murdered. Somebody talked my ear off. So why don't you go find out who the demon is and avenge me? 6 minutes.
All right. I have game solving info for anyone who wants it.
I want game solving info. No, let me in.
Wait, everybody thinks you're evil with me.
I did get a bunch of pings right away. So,
well, I pinged you first. I'm glad you pressed 1. No, Tinny cannot come. Actually, let's let Tinny in here.
Okay, sure.
No, hold on. I was gonna let Tinny come here. No, he went into another chat.
No.
Lame.
Right. Anyway, my game solving info is that I'm a Shigenja with a clockwise. So there you go.
Oh, Shigenja with a clockwise. That's great.
Yep.
I am the fortune teller. I got a no on Denny and Kai. So I also have game solving information.
Hooray!
Hooray on us.
Yep.
All right. Let's go win this game.
Ooh, fun. Fisherman or Raven Keeper? I will give you Gambler or Exorcist.
Gambler or Exorcist?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
All right, bye.
Are you okay if I gamble you as that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep. See ya.
For the professor.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Ooh, there's a lot of shenanigans going on.
And then it's great. It always works.
Thank you, Jonah.
No worries.
Good luck.
I'm catching every conversation right as it ends.
Hello.
Hello. Want to trade claims?
Sure.
What are you?
Well, hold on. You don't get to say let's trade hard claims and then have me go first. You brought it up. You go first.
I bring up that I want to trade hard claims, so in a show of faith, then you would give me your claim.
No. Oh, a show of faith. A show of faith. Tell you what.
All right. I'm the exorcist.
Ooh, interesting. I am the innkeeper.
Ooh, fun. Okay.
So I will not pick you, probably.
Sounds good.
I don't trust. Okay, I don't trust that at all. Steve.
Just bailed.
I just realized I did not write down what you told me.
It's okay. I'm going to talk to him next. So, unless you want to.
Jeffy just gifted 5 community subs,
he's fine.
and we hit our goal of 100.
I already gave him some information.
Amazing! Thanks, Jeffy.
She is a Shigenja who learned clockwise.
Jeffy is confirmed good.
Which I'm happy. Set points away from me.
Yeah, and I'm pretty far from that. I'm the innkeeper.
Awesome.
Yep.
Feel free to inkeep me. I like this. I am the fortune teller. I got a no between Denny and Kai.
Ooh, fun. All right.
All right. Bye.
Either way,
I'll give Fisherman, Fisherman, innkeeper, preacher.
Fisherman, innkeeper, preacher. Okay, I'm going to give you preacher, innkeeper.
2+ in his actual role.
And if you have you talked to Grandchild yet?
Fisherman, no. Fisherman, innkeeper. What was the third one? Fisherman.
Fisherman, innkeeper. I wrote. Oh shit.
Preacher.
Sorry. On my token it says fisherman, innkeeper, fisherman.
All right, sounds good.
Woo!
Not much. I am in a double claim. I am a Shugenja.
You are a Shugenja and you're in a double claim.
I am yet again in a double claim with Samantha.
Oh, nice.
But both our information is pointing towards you and Mark, so I think that's fine. I'm happy with it.
Okay.
Or it could just be
So
Samantha.
here's what I experienced. Okay.
Rob sounds so sus.
I had Mark wait to talk to me because he was writing down who went to go talk to others. Okay. Which unless that's an extremely unless he's making a very leveled play, that is an extremely good character thing to do, right?
Extremely good thing to do. Yeah, I like that a lot.
So I told him what my role actually is, but I'm going to claim Gambler to try to get rolls out of people.
Okay, that's fine.
I am the high priestess. I am the high priestess who was told to talk to you.
To me?
Yes.
Excellent. I am the Shugenja who is pointing towards you.
So that would put it at Samantha being evil, based
Who
on
is double claiming me.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm happy to kill Samantha today. Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
So
I guess,
this is a fun
Mark,
combo.
Yeah, that's crazy. Mark being
So
yeah, cool.
Mark is swapped with me to and he's gonna say he's the high priestess in his threes and then back into it.
Cool.
Okay.
Don't tell me what you don't have to tell me what Mark's claiming if you don't know.
That's fine. Yeah.
They're like overcomplicating what we meant.
All right. Nice.
Let's kill Samantha.
Yeah.
And I have a clockwise.
Weird. That's a double claim.
Jonah just loves double claiming me. I don't know what it is about him, but it's like, oh, Samantha's claiming this. I'm gonna claim that too. And so,
You know, Smith, I feel like the last game we played together, you were in an intricate double claim where you ended up being on the evil team.
oh, that
So-
doesn't sound like me at all, Mike.
I know. Weird. Just weird. Where did that happen?
Look, I might not be the Shigenja, but I am on the good team.
Okay.
So
I'm not the Shigenja.
also,
I'll say that much.
my information and Jonah's information matches up.
Shenanigans.
Coconut Monkey and Merrick, thanks for first time chatting.
I don't know. Steve is muted if he doesn't.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I was just shouting out some first time chatters in chat. We have a couple people putting the first time chatters. By the way, Jeffy just gifted enough subs to put us at our sub goal of 100, and now has a total of 77 subs gifted on the channel. Wow. Jeffy's clearly in the lead by quite a bit.
Jeffy, thanks for putting Steve's kids through college.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Are there any shenanigans? I guess not. I don't see any. All right. If someone wants to know a shenanigan, put your hand up and I'll let you. Jonah?
I want to nominate someone.
There's no shenanigans. Put your hands up.
Mike, shenanigans?
Yeah, I like to claim Shigenja and point this way. This way.
Counterclockwise?
Okay.
I think I'm pointing at Jonah. I think this is Jonah.
Yes, you are.
Okay, good.
Looks like you're pointing at yourself.
Not me.
All right. Nominations are open.
So funny.
I'll
Rob
nominate
and Mark, you
Samantha.
guys are in the crossfire.
Jonah, nominate Samantha. Tell us why.
I'm the Shigenja pointing counterclockwise. Samantha and I are in a double claim, and I exceptionally socially trust the two people sitting between me and Samantha. So I think I'm just pointing at Samantha.
You're
Samantha?
You're definitely not pointing at me. Look, I might not be the Shigenja with a clockwise, as I've told everyone around town that I was. But I'm also a really bad kill for town, so good players lie too sometimes.
All right. 6 votes needed to put Samantha on the block.
Let the record show my vote is mostly spite from like a week and a half ago.
Did not claim Goblin either.
On the script?
I'm just good.
Yeah, Goblin's on the script.
So we just all claim Goblin, right?
6 is enough. Samantha's marked for execution.
Brian nominates Mike.
Brian nominates Mike. Tell us why.
We just heard of a Shugenja pointing away from Mike. Clearly, Mike is the Nodashi.
Mike?
That was the first question asked me by Jonah. He said, Mike, are you the Nadashi? I said yes. So technically, I've admitted being the Nadashi. I'm not the Nodashi, and I'm probably not the best kill, but yeah, whatever.
I would like to lift this off Sam. Put it on Mike.
Wow, 6 votes. 6 votes will tie. 7 to put Mike on the block.
That makes me think Mike is good with all those hands that were up, and those people are
down. Late votes.
Good players, put your hands down.
No, you can't bully me.
Just tie it, and we'll get someone else.
Oh, good. Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
Mike.
Mike is on the block.
Interesting.
Boom dandy.
Right?
Danny Boy nominates Brian.
I heard Samantha nominates Rob first. Tell us why.
Yeah, so the real Shugenja information is pointing in this direction, and not towards Mike. So.
Oh gosh.
Rob?
So there are confirmatory reasons why this is untrue, but I don't care if I die, but there are certainly better kills.
Okay. 7 votes will tie. 8 to put Rob on the block.
I just didn't want to tie, for the record. I don't want
Mike earns a lot of good social credit.
I actually regret voting on you, Rob. Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking.
6 is not enough. Rob is safe from execution.
I mean, Rob, if you think that Mike's good, you could have tied it on him.
On Mike?
Yeah.
No. I wanted Samantha to stay on the block.
I'm not on the block.
Samantha's already off the block.
Right. And you were also fighting for Mike to not get on the block.
Let's nominate.
Yeah, but I want somebody on the block. I don't know anything about Mike. I just would prefer Samantha.
Danny Boy nominates Bryant.
Danny Boy nominates Bryant. Tell us why.
Lifted Samantha on the block to the person being pretty much confirmed by the Shugenja, the exception of a Nodashi.
I didn't lift Mike. Mike put the last vote on himself.
Yeah, that was silly.
I can't vote for. I mean, I was vote number 5. Samantha tied it. Mike put himself on the block. I had nothing to do with that.
Just didn't want it to be a tie, man.
We can make it a tie, though. There's nothing wrong with nobody.
The person at fault for Mike being on the block is Mike. So if we would have killed for Mike going on the block,
That's
it's Mike.
apparently not true.
It's 100% true.
Put a vote on yourself. It is. 100%.
Yeah, but Bryant knocked over the dominoes. So, like, butterfly flaps its wings in Mexico, and all of a sudden there's a hurricane. There's a whole fucking book about it. All right.
All right, 7 votes. We'll tie. 8 to die.
Yeah, the book is called Mike's Really Bad, Really Bad Day.
The more they talk, the more it looks like Yagababble phrases.
The Lost World. Jurassic Park.
I think it's called the Ashton Kutcher effect.
Oh,
Nice.
no.
7 is another tie. Nobody's on the block.
There you go, Mike. That's for you.
No, Richard. No.
That was a pity tie.
No.
Not even Minion Panic. That was a pity tie.
Rob nominates.
I mean, at this point, Shugen just pointing at Mark, right?
Why aren't we
They're the next
following
3.
the Shugenja info?
Well, there's the real Shugenja is Jonah, not you.
I know.
Yeah,
It's pointing at Mark.
Mark did give weird information.
I mean, the next 3 after Mark have all been voted on.
I'm happy to go off.
Gonna bring this day to a close.
I have a believe Mark, so
Becca nominates Mark. Tell us why, Becca.
We should put someone on the block just for sake of I want this game to end at some point. This is where technically both Shugenja infos would be pointing in some capacity.
I wouldn't vote for this, Jonah.
Mark?
I'm fine with this. I mean, I think this is kind of funky with both Shugenjas, and then they claim that we're not double claiming, and it just seems then the whole voting with Samantha and Mike. But whatever, if you're gonna kill me, that's fine.
We should
I
not
think
vote
it's
on this,
not a
Rob?
good kill.
I don't think so.
7 will tie. 8 to put Mark on the block.
Yes,
I know why. Rob, I know why you think that this is not a good kill, but I also
Rob
think that
socially trusts
see a
Mark
person
based
that
on
I'm
day
putting
one
in versus
conversations.
Or
Samantha.
It's a tie again.
7 is another tie. I feel like it's going to be really hard to get 8, but if someone wants to try it, last call for nominations.
Is anyone willing to die?
Bringing this day to a
No,
close.
Shugenja wouldn't be a bad kill.
In 3, 2,
Why? There's no good
1.
rolls on this.
Nobody's
Because it was really
executed.
whether- it
Nobody
just seems funny
dies.
that two people claim
Go to sleep.
Shugenja.
Shiganja.
Shiganja.
Honestly, I kind of regret not putting a witch in now because a witch would allow us to at least simulate Yagababble kills, right? That was a mistake. Past Steve, you made a mistake. Go back in time and put a witch so that we can actually simulate Yagababble kills. Past Steve, you were such a fool. All right, let's get first pick from Mark.
I'm feeling
Becca,
really
is it
good
French
about my roll.
toast or a giraffe?
Hey, Mark. Who are you going to pick?
I think I'm gonna keep it on Samantha. It's just weird with the double claim, so I don't know what she is, but
Samantha.
I'm gonna just keep it there.
Samantha it is. Perfect. Thank you. Technically, Yaga can kill at any time after the demon says it, so you can say it during the day if there's like valid reason for people to die during the day, like psychopaths or like witch stuff. You can actually Yaga kill during the day, assuming that the demon has said it. Samantha will stay locked in as evil, and Mark becomes drunk. Let's go to Mike. Howdy, Mike. Way to tie it and cause so much chaos in town.
I don't
Hey,
know why.
I get it. And plus, it makes you look socially pretty good, I think.
That's what I kind of thought. I was like, oh, I'll stop a tie. I was happy to die, but then, yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to come back to bite me on day, like, if I make it. If I make the final 3, it's not
Very
gonna be
optimistic there, Mike.
good. Yeah. So I've actually never been the Inky before, literally ever.
Okay, perfect. First time.
So, can you just make anyone I pick invulnerable? Just both of them? That'd be great.
Both people you pick are invulnerable to death. But one of them's drunk.
I'll pick Rob and Mark. I don't know what they're doing. Why not?
All right, Rob and Mark. Perfect. Thank you. All right, so they're both safe, but now Rob is going to be the drunk one. Yeah, that's definitely a drunk HP. We're doing a drunk high priestess here. Sweet. Becca, let's go to Becca. Hey, Becca.
Sorry, we were finishing French toast.
French toast, what does that mean?
It's a game. It's a game where we play at night.
I don't think I've ever heard it.
So basically, you pick so my object was pancakes. So we start with saying, is it closer to French toast or closer to some random object? So like, is it closer to French toast or closer to a cat? And then I would tell you it's closer to French toast. And then you say it's closer to French toast or closer to something else until you narrow down what the object is.
So French toast is always the
French
half.
toast is always the starting point.
Okay, interesting. Well, Becca, who are we gambling tonight? No one's French toast. You can't gamble someone as French toast.
I know. Let's gamble Eric as the preacher.
All right, Eric as the preacher. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Ooh, that's gonna be bad. Oh no, let's hope he hits the barber. Hey, Eric, 2 picks, please.
Yeah. Well, Becca came to me claiming gambler right there, first thing in the day, and so I think I'm gonna have to hide that within the Shabaloth. So I don't know if she really is the gambler, but so it's gonna be Becca, and to keep that area of the circle intact, I think I'm gonna go for Mike as the second one.
So Becca and Mike.
Yep, I can't bury a kill.
Okay. Yeah,
All
that's true
right.
because nobody was executed.
I know. All right.
All right. Good luck. Bye. So because Mike dies, now the drunkenness wears off of Rob. Right. Let's go to Kai. Oh no, Kai's not picking up. Kai, respond. All right, Kai responds no. Perfect. Denny Boy did not die. Bryant did not die. Tiffy.
About that. Shit. Shoot. Shit.
Did you just cut off mid-sentence joining the chat?
I did.
French toast or demon, Tiffy?
Let's go with Richard and Mike.
All right, you pick Richard and Mike, and you learn that no, neither one is the demon.
All right, sounds great.
Rob. I guess we just send Rob to Tiffy.
Hello.
Hey, Rob, I think it is in your best interest that you talk to Tiffy tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. We have 2 deaths at night, but one is potentially the gamble. I think Becca, because she has the best info. That is true. I never really think about sending high priests to dead people. Evil's definitely on the back foot here with the gamble, but maybe it just looks like a Shab game. Becca could come back to life later if somebody claims Professor. But yeah, I think it makes sense.
Or
Yeah, go back.
I know.
Texas Steakhouse.
Good morning, town. You know who's not going to be eating at Texas Steakhouse? Mike, who died in the night.
Nice, confirmed good.
And
Do you
Becca.
know what the minions are?
Oh shit.
Ooh.
I think I died to my own ability.
The Shabaloth ability.
No.
4 minutes.
Huh.
What'd you do, Mike?
Fucking gambler, but I still want to know what you are.
Okay. Well then I'm the Shigenja.
You're not though.
Well, you're also not the gambler, dude.
All right, I'll tell you what I am. If you promise to tell me the truth after I tell you what I am.
I will tell you the truth. I might not tell you the whole truth.
Okay.
There's still a barber in play. Nothing's
I am the
locked
high
in.
priestess who saw you last night.
Okay.
Why does he sound so suspicious when you say it, Rob?
Okay, who were you told to talk to on day 1?
Jonah. Which is why I believe he's the real Shugenja.
Okay. I am the fortune teller. I got a no between Mike and Richard.
On the first night, what about the second night?
I got that on the second night. On the first night, I got a no between Denny and Kai. I've cleared half the Grim, boy.
Denny Kai, no.
Part of me because the innkeeper is so powerful, and I was going to win this game by saving everyone.
Mike, I love this tunnel for you. It's really good. I hope it takes you to fun places.
We trust Rob spiritually,
so,
chat.
I protected Rob and Mark last night. Obviously, I mean
that's fun. I like that. Wait, do I? Why'd you protect them?
because you and I don't know, vibes mostly.
Vibes mostly. That's fair. I trust you. I'm going to tell you what's going on.
Samantha's an evil thing if that's what we have.
I guess my question is, why do Rob and Jonah trust you?
I'm not going to give that info out. You can talk to them.
I have. Okay. Why?
What do you want to claim?
What do you want to do?
I heard that you were
actually
gambled and the gambler died.
Yeah, so I just talked with her. Yeah, I know. I am the well. Did she tell you what she gambled me as?
No.
Okay, then I won't. But I am the role I told her. So I think we have a multi-kill demon.
All right.
There's no minion. Oh, there's assassin too.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that. But yeah, so it is.
I'm not going to talk to him.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
It's who's talking to each other, kind of a thing. So yeah.
Yes, that is a very good player thing to do. I think I know what Mark is because he claimed something and High Priestess, like either or. So I'm putting him down as the other thing.
Well, what was the other thing?
You said you already know what he is, right?
I do.
A fisherman.
Yeah, he's not that, but he doesn't want people to know.
Okay, that's great. I love it when I talk to nobody but liars.
No, I'm telling you, I'm telling the
Helps me
truth.
solve the game. Okay.
No, I really am. I'm telling the truth.
Okay, well, I haven't hit the demon and I haven't hit a red herring. Either that or I'm
Get killed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. So yeah,
Cool. Thank you.
and then we're gonna execute Mark, right?
Right.
Fun.
So who are you suspicious of?
They really are talking for a long time. But as a high priestess, I guess you put a lot of stock in that.
If Jonah is the Shugenja, then Mark, Rob, Samantha, any of those three, if we believe Jonah. Other than that, Denny claimed outsider and then let me believe he was the goon and then just said he's not the goon today. So
You
could be
told me
worse.
you just told me he was an outsider.
Because Jonah, there's also an assassin.
Welcome back.
Outsider count right now. Has anyone heard of an outsider? Two outsiders?
I've only heard of one.
Yeah, I've only heard of one.
Really?
Do we know what the minions are?
I've heard of one.
Probably no witch.
I don't think witch, if because, or unless we got lucky. So I'm guessing assassin, poisoner,
Assassin, poisoner,
or assassin, goblin.
I will, at this point, go ahead and open nominations.
Bryant nominates Mark.
Bryant nominates Mark. Tell us why.
Not sure why we're avoiding the Shugenja information. When I talked to Mark, I tried to get any info out of him. He didn't really give me anything and then wanted my claim, so it just felt suspicious.
You can vote on this. I'm fine with it. I have other people I don't trust. I think Samantha is the pain. It was kind of weird how the votes went yesterday. But if you want to kill me, that's fine.
All right, it'll take 5 votes. Put Mark on the block.
Does anybody have Samantha's real role? Because I know that I don't.
No.
One person does.
Who is that one person?
Denny.
Woo!
Denny.
Oh, now I'm really suspicious.
4 is not enough. Mark is safe
Guys,
from execution.
Game solving information.
That's what I tried to tell people.
Guys, I'm telling you.
I don't like that Rob dropped his hand there.
I put it up at the last second so no one else would put up their hand, so it wouldn't be voted on Mark. And I knew I was dropping so that Mark would not.
Why are you so?
All right, then we should kill Rob then, right?
Yeah, I would like to kill Rob.
I think we should kill Sam personally, but
Rob
I'll
nominates Samantha.
Rob nominates Samantha. Tell us why.
Shugenja points towards Samantha. I believe Mark is good. I know I'm good, so that puts it on Samantha.
Samantha?
Shugenja does not point towards me. That's going through 2 people before it lands on me.
Yes, two people that are pretty likely to be good.
Why? I don't understand.
I can't tell you, evil Samantha. I can't tell you, evil Samantha. That's why.
Okay, fine. I have one piece of information. I could get more, but we could also just kill me, and I'll hang on to that information till the end.
Fair enough.
All right, 5 votes needed to put Samantha on the block. It's wild that Rob is so right and so wrong at the same time.
Well played. Well played.
Well, it's not emotional blackmail. I literally have one piece of information. I could keep getting more.
One piece of information.
But if
That
you
is the Yagababble phrase. 4 votes is not enough. Samantha's safe from execution.
Jonah, you no
Nominate
longer
Jonah.
believe in your Shugenja?
Samantha nominates Jonah. Tell us why.
I want to hear from Jonah about why he doesn't want to kill into his only information that he's going to get all game.
I do want to kill into my own information. I think it's Mark. I don't think it's Rob because of information that I've got from Rob. I don't think it's Samantha based on vibes. I didn't think it was Mark yesterday based on other vibes, but I've changed my mind. I think it's Mark. But we couldn't get Mark on the block. I voted on Mark for what it's worth.
All right, it'll take 5 votes to put Jonah on the block.
I mean, we could just kill all 3 of them, right?
Is drunk on the script? No.
Is what?
There's
I thought drunk was on this script. I'm trying to figure what the other outsider is.
There's a
goon. The goon.
Probably a goon who's staying hidden.
No, it's probably a goon.
One's not enough. Jonah's safe from execution.
Has Rob been nominated yet?
Jonah nominates Richard. Tell us why.
Richard is apparently in a double claim with someone who I trust. I don't really trust Richard, and if Mark's the evil one in my ping, then Richard is free to be evil.
Richard?
Yeah, I'm aware of that double claim. I don't know what that person is doing. They said that we would be fighting before we even started this game, so I think that's what they're doing. I am definitely not a good kill. I am useful to town. So, yeah, I'm just going to claim Goblin.
That is a Goblin claim on Richard. 5 votes to put him on the block.
Scary.
I mean, if Richard's the goblin, Mark is most certainly evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, or Rob. But probably Mark.
2 is surprisingly not enough, and Richard is safe from execution.
Right.
Any boy. Oh, go ahead, Tiffany.
Tiffy nominates Bryant.
Tiffy nominates Bryant. Tell us why.
The logic that Becca, can I share who you died gambling? I don't know their role.
I gambled Eric. I'm not confident that I died to that though, because we have multi-kill demons and an assassin.
Right. But in this world of gambling Eric, I think Bryant might also be evil.
I mean, that's the problem, though, right? Do we even know what the minions are?
Well, I'm thinking not which.
I don't
Brian,
understand
your
how
defense?
gambling Eric makes me evil.
I know, that's weird.
It made sense in my head when I started talking, and then I forgot.
It makes sense to me.
No.
Okay.
5 votes to put Brian on the block. I made sense in my head when I started talking. An all-time line.
Claim Goblin.
Yeah.
I think this might be worth
Somebody
it.
clip that so we can get that in the clip, because that was worth clipping.
Sure.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to overvote that.
6 is enough. Bryant's on the block.
Why is it every time I tell Becca my role, she wants me to die?
It wasn't anything about.
No,
Did
Becca
we
just said
nominate
this is her
Eric?
killing. Becca knows my
Becca
role.
does
Was that Denny
preferences-
nominates Eric?
Indeed.
Denny nominates Eric. Tell us why.
A suspicious vote on there on Bryant, I feel, and Becca gambled them and died.
No, I gambled it.
Eric?
Huh?
Yeah. I am the role that I told Becca. I'm going to leave it at that.
This is a lift.
6 votes will tie. 7 to put Eric on the block.
I dropped the lift key.
I think this is a good lift for what it's worth.
I do
Okay,
think
I'm
this
not going to tie this, Kai. No? Fine.
Oh, Denny.
5's not enough. Brian's still on the block. Final call for nominations.
I just think Ties are spicy and fun.
Can someone
they sure are.
kill me, please?
There's not enough ties in this group.
Gonna bring this day to a close.
Oh, nominate me, please.
In 3,
Who didn't nominate? Who?
2,
So Rob, Mark, Jonah didn't vote on that either?
1. Bryant is
I wasn't
executed and dies. Go to sleep.
I just feel like there's no boom dandy on the script.
I tried.
Wow. I mean, evil really needs to hit the barber here, right?
Right.
Basically, that's what it comes down to.
In my defense, Bryant, the roll you gave me was a really good demon bluff.
Hey, Mark, go ahead and make a choice. Somehow, I really do love, by the way, how you're just sliding under the radar from the supposed Shugenja ping.
Yeah. I'm going to think that Eric's in trouble, so I can't help Eric. So I'm going to poison Rob and hope that you show him Richard and see if we can get Richard killed.
All
I'm
right.
going to poison Rob. And
Rob.
hope that if Samantha's preacher that doesn't go, that you don't wake me up later.
Rob it is. Thank you. So this in this world where an assassin kills the goon, do they die or does the assassin goon take over? I don't actually know. I don't know what's going to happen yet, but we'll see. Let's see what Eric wants to do.
Hello.
Hey, Eric. I mean, I was amazed that you got gambled according to Becca, and then nobody nominated you until the end of the day, and you kind of skated right under that.
Well, I kind of talked the multi-kill demon thing to her, but got to kill two, so that kind of makes it less suspicious. Problem is, I don't know if we got innkeeper stuff going here or not. Well, let's do Jonah because not likely to be protected.
Okay.
And God help me, Tiffy.
Jonah and Tiffy. Okay. Just for my edification, I haven't heard a single like professor bluff coming out of the evil team. Is that true?
No, that is true.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something.
No, I haven't shared bluffs with them, believe it or not. We haven't had a chance to. So.
Got it. Okay.
Right.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So Jonah and Tiffy. I don't think we regurgitate. So the assassin would kill the goon. It seems weird though, right? Okay, well let's just see what Kai wants to do. Hey Kai, would you like to use your ability?
I'm highly suspicious of Mark. Yes, kill him.
Kill Mark?
Yes.
All right, Mark it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
So Mark dies to the good assassin, which unpoisons Rob. I mean, do we show... I mean, I kind of want to send Rob to Kai. Possibly Denny. We could also send back to Becca. I feel like sending to Becca is really powerful. Okay, let's just think this through one more night, right? I don't think I want to revive either Becca or Mike. There's going to be 3 deaths. We don't want to spoil a Shugenja quite yet. No, Rob never went to Becca. Rob went to Jonah, and then Rob went to Tiffy. I'm going to send him to Kai, though. Hey, Rob.
Oh, wow,
I think you are best served by having a chat with Kai tomorrow.
Awesome. I love that.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much. Yeah, bye.
So they still got a barber in play that could actually help evil here. Eric could Shugenja revive Mark eventually. If I'm gonna regurgitate something tonight, it's either gonna be Mike or Becca, and I don't think, technically speaking, it's worth revealing the shab yet. Samantha is still evil, and with that pick is locked in as evil now, unless we revive somebody. Unless we revive Tiffy tomorrow. Yeah, there could be a world in which Tiffy is revived tomorrow. In which case, yeah, I would probably revive Jonah though. But anyway, let's wake him up.
Like sadness.
Right.
Oh God.
Good morning, town. Tiffy has died in the night. As has Mark.
Ooh.
As has Jonah.
Oh. I have not been.
That's interesting.
It's gonna be
3 minutes.
Like then, right?
We have 6. Wow.
So it's either a Shab assassin or it's a Yaga.
You are the alchemist assassin?
Yes, sir.
All right. Who did you kill of Tiffy, Mark, and Jonah?
Mark.
Because of the Shugenja?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Do you want to tell? I would maybe keep it to yourself then.
Yeah.
I'll leave it to you. I'll leave it to you to decide. But you were a good alchemist who killed Mark because of the Shugenja thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here's why I don't.
Tinker Bluff isn't bad in this situation, Kirby, right?
So on day one, when we're all like going to talk to people for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
Although the demon hasn't
I
given the
hadn't
bless to
gotten
the
anybody yet.
minions,
I
apparently.
clicked on Mark, and he said, "Hold on." He was writing stuff down. I said, when I finally got to talk to him, I'm like, "Hey, what were you writing down? What everyone was talking to?" And he's like, "Yeah, I was writing down." And he gave me a list of like who everyone was talking to.
No, I was gonna wait.
Okay, that's okay. All right, well, I need to get chatting then. Thanks.
We could kill me. Either one's fun.
Yeah. People might actually think you're the goblin now, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm sad. All right.
All right. I'll just follow your bullets.
All right.
See ya.
What's up, Mike?
Information about the Yaga Babble.
Sure, yeah, hit me up.
With the Yaga Babble, it says today. In your ruling, would that be during the day between waking up and night phase?
It would technically be any time between the wake up and going to sleep. It doesn't count if it's said at night. It has to be during the day.
So
it also says publicly, so it'd have to be said in town square. And if there's like 2 people in town square, that's not really public. It has to be at least most of town to hear it.
The word association game they're playing at night in town square does not count for Yaga Babble.
Correct, because I'm not listening to your word association game at night. But
I know you are, but okay.
I'm not, but also the Yaga Babble, as far as I understand, I'm only accepting daytime public statements, not nighttime. Yeah, the Yaga French toast for sure. I want them to be paranoid about Yaga Babble. Absolutely, I want them to be paranoid about Yaga Babble. That was the point.
Mark could be a Shab killed minion.
Yeah.
You could be evil. That's my 3 roles.
Honestly,
Rob-
I think I'd be happy to die today because people are starting to really think I'm a demon candidate, and I'd rather not be a demon candidate. So
That's fine. Although in the world that you're evil, and my ping's on you, that I don't know why Richard is double claiming Mike.
Oh, Mike is claiming Innkeeper?
Mike is claiming Innkeeper. Mike is claiming Innkeeper, and he only claimed it to me on day 1, and it was the first chat we had.
Richard could back into Professor tonight.
So I think.
Ooh, a lot of people the double gong.
Damn.
No.
We got important chats to say.
Why are Samantha and Jonah in a chat?
We're changing our
welcome back.
Shigenjing, though. We have a lot of Shigenjing to catch up on.
We have so much Shigenjing.
All right. I will go ahead and open nominations whenever you're ready.
Richard nominates Samantha.
Richard nominates Samantha. Tell us why.
She was double claiming Jonah's role. I still really haven't gotten a role from her. She refused to tell me anything. So,
Samantha?
Now Jonah and Denny have my true claim. If I do actually think this is an okay kill though, because I think that some people think I'm a demon candidate, but I think that Richard nominating me actually makes me look good. So maybe we shouldn't kill me today. I don't care. I can go either way. I've got more than 1 day of info now.
I'm fine with leaving Samantha. I trust Samantha. And I don't trust Richard, so...
No.
3 votes to put Samantha on the block.
Samantha, do you want to have votes?
I mean, I'm a good player, but if people think I'm a demon candidate, I don't want to be left.
Oh dear. No. Okay. I think we're gonna need a ghost vote to lift this.
3 is enough. Samantha's on the block.
I'm concerned that Samantha and I are potentially the only 2 good players left because there's a hidden goon.
I'm good.
Okay, well then.
I'm good.
So, I want to come up with my information to town because it might help solve. I've gotten a no out of 3 of the... I'm the fortune teller. I got a no out of 3 of the currently 6 living players.
Oh, that is fun.
Oh, I wish I had talked to you.
Is one of them on the block?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, this is fine then. Let's just keep it.
Let's keep this. Then.
My issue is, do we even know what the minions are?
Oh, Richard is the Agababble. He said that earlier. Potentially. Do we even know what the minions are?
Oh,
Richard
I
definitely
like
said that earlier.
Yep, I like that. Let's look at it on Richard.
Richard is one of my no's.
Was that Samantha nominates Richard?
Oh, okay.
Sure.
There is a poisoner.
It hasn't been said.
Was that a nomination or no, Samantha?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can run it.
I heard it. I just want to confirm. Good.
Yeah, we can. I don't know. Maybe if there's a fortune teller, no on Richard.
You could have been poisoned one of the nights, Tiffy.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Putting it out there.
I definitely think there's a poison there.
Richard?
Look, I'm just saying we have no evidence, so do we know what any of the minions are? And I don't think I'm a good kill for town, so I'm going to claim Goblin.
You said it twice. I think we have to say it. We have to try, right?
The pertinent is, isn't a hard double claim with me, and I died night 1. Richard,
I am going to run this.
Evil. I will spend my ghost vote on this, to be clear.
No, I'll do it for you, Mike.
3 votes will tie 4 to execute.
We'll see what it gets here.
I'm just really worried that Richard is actually the goblin. And just
especially with Eric voting on it. So.
Richard didn't claim it. Richard didn't claim it just
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Definitely did.
Definitely did.
Oh,
that's not good.
Oh, Mark.
That's not good.
5 is enough. Richard is on the block.
I will vote on Eric.
It's a double bluff. It's a double bluff. He's definitely the demon. Mark and him are panic voting. Stick to it. If I'm wrong, you blame me.
All right, I'm good with this now.
Yep.
I'm
if you're
happy
wrong,
to lose.
Denny still loses. If you're wrong, Denny loses. I'm happy with that.
Oh, Denny.
No, I don't. No.
I'm happy to blame it on Mike. Let's
Who
just let it
nominated
ride.
Richard or Samantha did?
Can we get...
I nominated Richard, yeah.
Okay,
Can we get
so who should I nominate?
I don't like
Oh, don't bother. We're blaming this on Mike.
Ty voted on that?
Kill
Eric
Eric
voted
if you
on
want
that?
to, but
I did
I
not
think we
vote on
stick
that.
to it.
Eric is fine. I think Eric's not a bad kill.
Tiffy, should I kill Kai? Was Kai ever fortune told?
Kai is a safe kill, but may not be.
Oh, Tiffy's evil. No.
No, I'm not evil.
Final call for nominations.
I think you should nominate Eric.
Mike knows my
Kai's,
evil.
Tiffy, tell me who to nominate.
Nominate
Kai's a
me.
safe
I haven't
kill.
checked
Kai's
Eric.
a safe kill.
I can
I think
Danny
Richard
Boy
was
nominates
nominated.
Eric.
Danny Boy nominates Eric. Tell us why.
Tiffy has not checked Eric as a potential demon candidate. I think Richard... Becca did not... Becca died as the gambler to Eric.
I don't think I died as the
I don't
gambler
think so.
now. I think I died to a Yaga. Or
If it was a
Shab.
Yagababble, then Richard only said the phrase once. So you died to the gamble.
I think it's a shab.
Look, I just want to know, do we know what the minions are?
Shut up.
It's clearly
Okay,
a
I
Shabalith.
don't know. I'm
Richard
going to
is
vote on
the
this.
goblin.
I think we need 6.
Eric, your
I
defense?
think it's a Shab. Richard's a goblin, and we need to lift this.
Yep.
Well, at this point, I could say I'm the preacher. And I
think
preached.
Richard...
Have you
What's that?
preached Richard?
I have not. I preached Tiffy, Becca, and then Samantha.
Becca was already dead. Oh, wait, no, she wasn't.
Well, I didn't. She woke up dead, yeah.
If you're good, Samantha, I think we need to lift
All right,
this.
I'm going to run this. It'll take 5
I
to
just
tie,
need
6
to
put Eric on the block.
I I don't think he's the goblin.
I think he's the goblin.
Do think he's the goblin?
Me too, but I'm gonna blame it on
face
Mike.
check, face check.
Okay, it's
face
not
check.
happening.
Woo!
In
Hard
case
check.
the game doesn't end right now.
Two's not enough. Eric is safe from execution.
Yeah, Evil, we needed to rise
If
up.
the game
there to
doesn't
get
end
it
right
off.
now, it's Denny, because Denny's been trying to lift
Final
this
call for
off
nominations.
the player.
I appreciate it, Danny. We tried.
Thanks, Richard.
Gonna bring this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Richard is executed and dies. And I would like to give my congratulations to the evil team.
I blame Mike.
Chat is putting suck at Mike quite a bit.
Yep, that's
Please
very
let Denny
deserved.
be on the good team. Please let Denny be on the good
Richard
team.
Richard absolutely was the goblin who pretended to be the Yagababble. There was no Yagababble because Eric was indeed your Shabaloth. And he pretty much told you guys, which is why when Becca the gambler gambled Eric as I forget what you gambled Eric as, but it wasn't correct because Eric was the preacher, yeah. Rob was indeed your high priestess. That was correct. Rob was sent to talk to Jonah on day 1 with a Shugenja anti-clockwise. Definitely not pointing at Mike, an evil player. No, that's true. You were pointing at Mark, the poisoner. That was your neighbor, who Rob spent the entire game defending.
My God.
But you were half right, Rob, because Samantha was the evil goon since night 1. Mark, the poisoner, flipped Samantha to evil and kept it there for 2 nights, and then pretty much locked in because at that point there wasn't a lot of good players picking left. Tiffy, your fortune teller, who had a no on a bunch of people, was the second person we sent Rob to talk to. Although Rob was the red herring, you hit neither the demon nor your red herring the entire game. You cleared a bunch of people, including, I think, maybe Kai and Denny Boy. Kai was your alchemist assassin who assassinated Mark the Poisoner when Town wouldn't do it, and Kai believed that Mark was evil.
Kai.
Follow the Shigenza information. Worked
Good
out.
job, Kai.
Mike was the innkeeper who temporarily drunked Rob the High Priestess, but then was killed by the Shabaloth, so I didn't get a chance to send Rob to the wrong place. Then also that night, Mark poisoned Rob the High Priestess to try to get us to send him to talk to an evil player, but Kai, the assassin, took the poisoner out, and once again, Rob got healthy information every night, despite the fact that twice he was at least poisoned and or drunk. Bryant, the Raven Keeper, I was just unfortunate, one of the few people that could have been the demon. And Denny Boy, the barber, which was the get out of jail free card for evil that never went off because there was no barber swaps that happened. So
It's okay,
congratulations, evil team. Unfortunately, Denny, 0-7.
It had.
Let's look at the predictions. The prediction said 63% of people believed in you, Denny. Okay, this time, last game I did the prediction before anyone knew what you were going to be. This time, they were able to see what you were going to be. We were into the first night setup and stuff before they voted. They believed in you. And yet, Denny Boy did not win. Enjoy your points, chat.
See, you guys forgot about the power of Denny and Mike combined to lose. It's just too great.
No. Don't blame Denny. No. Don't blame Denny for this. Denny doesn't do anything.
Mike and Rob.
I said from the jump, blame me if I was wrong. I'm not pointing any blame away anywhere else. I'm saying don't drag Denny into it.
It was a good game. The evil players played well.
Yeah, nice job, Richard.
Your fake Yagababble phrase was really good.
Chat praised that Yagababble bluff by the goblin there.
Yeah, that was great. That was great, Richard.
That was really good.
Richard
I
added
was-
to the goblin
By the way-
that last day, so
Yeah.
I was able to actually coordinate, which was good.
Yeah, Sam came to me and said that she's the goon, so I knew she was evil because I know Mark was picking her. So I just came out as goblin.
The problem is, Richard, it was obvious at the end because you were so
Yeah, but at that
obvious
point,
with the
it was so
Yagababble
hard
phrase
to
at
get
the
it
last
off me.
part.
Yeah.
If you really Yagababble, you wouldn't do that. So, yeah.
Yeah, but at that point, there was 5 votes, one of which being a dead evil vote.
So
right.
even if you got me off the block, you would have to spend so many dead good votes.
To be fair, the person the person that Denny nominated was the real demon. So
yeah,
good job, Denny.
If we'd been able to get the votes on it, we would have won. But
Yeah, I love being the demon and the first day being asked if I want to be gambled. First
and by the way, the reason why I was defending Mark is because Mark did a really awesome play. I want to congratulate him. So on day one, when everyone had already gone off the chat, maybe it was like 3 people left, I wanted to talk to Mark. I clicked on Mark, but he said he was writing stuff down. He said, "Hold on," and I said, "Okay." And when I talked to him, like, "What were you doing? Just write down who was talking to who." He's like, "Yeah, I was tracking who was talking to who," right? Which for me read as a super, super good play. But it was a nice leveled bluff. So very nicely done, Mark.
I was a bit worried, Sam, that immediately after our conversation, you talked to Jonah for like the rest of the time.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will say, Becca, even though you did die to your gamble, you were also targeted by the Shab that same night. So you double died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I was waiting for the... Yeah, Eric was paranoid about that.
I had to.
The whole idea I was trying to do is I was trying to really make you guys paranoid about Yaga Babel phrases and who said what. And it was interesting. I heard a couple of times where there were like certain phrases being repeated a lot. And I was like, I'm just going to let room to breathe for you guys to chat and get paranoid about Yaga phrases. And it finally came out that last day, which was nice.
Yeah, because I was trying to look like a Yaga.
True. But it worked because...
Yeah, it worked. Yummy.
I checked you on night 2. I gotta
It
know.
worked. It worked right in the moment, but like before and after that, I thought it was a Shab game. But yeah, in that moment, very briefly, I was like, okay, maybe this is it, and I voted for it.
So then I was going to argue, then how could we have had 3 deaths? But then I would have tried to throw Kai under the bus.
No, I knew about that.
Yeah.
I knew that Kai was the alchemist assassin at that point.
Because you got
Rob,
center already.
I tried to get you. I tried to find you on the previous day to try and convince you that I had to be Mark. Like Mark had to be evil in my world. Even with that bluff, like that's a minor social thing. I think that like I knew Richard was evil because he was double claiming Mike, who died on day 1. So either
is always good.
My evil person that I was pointing out was either Mark or you. And
Oh yeah, go clip that, Amber. We need a clip of that.
So it had to be Mark. But I didn't get a chance to speak to you.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
All right, that is going to wrap up our stream for tonight. Thank you all for being here. We had a lot of fun. I always love playing Clocktower with you guys on Mondays. It's the highlight of my week. You guys are a joy to spend time with, and we had some really cool games this week. So thank you for that. Come back next week where we will be running again on Monday night. We have a big bump in viewership. We averaged like over 60 viewers the whole night. So we definitely picked up a pretty decent number of new viewers that are tuning in here. So you guys are awesome too. Thanks for tuning in with us. And yeah, thank you, Amber in chat. Join our Discord. The link is right there in the middle of the screen. It's also in Discord right now. If you haven't, go check out the Vegas Con. Come play with us. It'll be fun.
I got
yes, Richard.
Mike first though.
Yeah, I'd like to note that I didn't have fun this game. Yeah, just didn't have fun.
Then I'm happy.
I would like to add something to what I want to say then. I would like to say suck it, Mike, but also come join us next week if you want to see if Denny's streak continues. So I vote Denny be on stream every Monday until he wins.
Until he wins.
Wait. We also have a bonus stream next week as well, I believe.
We currently, so next Thursday is potentially and probably going to be a bonus stream because it'll be the new character release night. So we'll be playing the new character unless it gets pushed back a week due to external factors. It is possible, but it is currently slated for next Thursday as well. All right, I'm going to raid Ongaku Sensei, who's the only other Clocktower streamer this late. Also, Longstrider. It's a great Monday stream as most people take Mondays off. Yeah, I think there's not a ton of Clocktower on Monday nights, so we enjoy. We're glad you choose to spend it with us. I am going to send that raid through. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm sending this out. Good night, everyone. Come back next Monday.